And welcome guys to day number 8, the final day of Paladin's 1v1 Cup. Our last master will be... I should have prepared an image here. Our last master will be... I renamed the file. Okay, that makes sense. Mr. Yo. And looking at the standing, it's a very complex situation. We might need to do some nilly math later on as well here. So it's now Yo. And if he gets 5 wins against Nikov, but loses to Lux and the Max, we might have a 4-way tie with 4 people having 9 wins. If he gets 6 wins, he's just through. If he gets 4 wins, Nikov is first, but Lux and Max might tie him. It's a tricky situation. So many games that really count for Mr. Yo. Very intense day for sure. And yeah, we will quickly jump into game number 1. And today, again, with Mr. Darko Dautovic himself. Let's jump into game number 1 and welcome him. Hey, DauT.
Hey, Neely.
How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you, man?
I'm doing great as well. Already went playing some basketball. Early morning.
Will you have basketball at Neely's apartment?
Well, no. I don't expect anyone to wake up more than 20 minutes before the first games.
Oh boy. Well, yeah, this is kind of early for basketball, man.
Well, otherwise it's way too hot, right? So.
Well, I don't know how the weather is in Hamburg. Isn't it supposed to be cold there now?
Let me check. It felt like N20s. I would have said like 27ish, and my weather app says 26.
Well, that's not too hot compared to the rest of Europe.
Yeah, that's true. But we had some 30 days the other day. Did you leave the house? Oh!
Do I ever leave the house? That's the question.
Yeah. Well, why would you?
Exactly, man.
Okay.
Do you know the? Well, I didn't check the scores. Can you introduce us who got the chance to win? Nico, Max, and Yo.
It's a very complex situation. Like I can go for the stats again. So at the moment it's Yo with only 4 wins, but he has 7 more games. Then Nikov has 9 wins. Lux 8, the Max 8. So if Yo, for example, wins everyone but Lux and the Max, we might have a 4-way tie with 4 people at 9 wins today. So it kind of is every game counts at the moment.
I guess most important will be Nico against Yo. If Nico wins that one, he's the winner.
And no. If Yo wins the other 6, they are tied both with 10 wins.
But Nico won heads-up match, so he will be the first place, right?
No, well, there are 2 heads-up matches, right?
Oh yeah.
And it doesn't like they don't count that. They are doing 2 more games, and if that's still even, then they are counting heads up. It's pretty weird.
And then we will cheer up for more games, man.
Yeah, it could be a very long day, honestly. If we have a 2-way tie, there also could be a tie for 3rd and 4th place. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see like 12 games today.
Nice. Long stream ahead.
And well, we didn't mention Paladin's horrible map. Look at his main goal there.
Man.
And that is 6 villager aggression into a wolf, into early spotted 2 villager aggression by Mr. Yo. So that's double weird, right?
This is what I was saying. Paladin doesn't have a chance to win prize money, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he doesn't have big motivation to win this game.
Well,
he can just go YOLO and see what happens.
Yeah, that's kind of the main issue for some viewers here, that the motivation might not be super high for the players that cannot really compete for the top 4 spots in the last days. Let's
exactly
see.
What I was saying. That's why I don't like this type of tournaments.
Yeah, we will see. Yesterday everyone played 100% seriously, and Vilis and Paladin both took wins, although both had no chance of winning.
Yeah, well, still, AOC communities, like, nobody will give free wins. Everybody respects tournaments, but still, you don't put that little extra effort if you know you can't win or even get to the prize money. But this is tower from you.
Well, that's kind of weird, right? Not protecting his gold at all.
Yeah, that tower is panic tower.
And he's not building a front one in exchange. That's so weird.
Even if you win this tower, his gold will not be protected. Where is the stone from Paladin? Oh, he can't take stone. Okay, he won't be able to make second tower.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate as well. He didn't go stone at all. And now he's 5 on gold without an archer range himself. Well, he's going for stone at the base of Yo at the front.
Yeah, better give up that tower war and just focus on the second tower faster. Good move.
I'm really surprised how this game is going. 6 villager aggression against 2 villager aggression, now going on stone at the other side. I still feel like Paladin should be floating in gold so much, right? 5 on gold here. It's so weird with that gold mine.
Well, but they felt is Yo wanted to only make tower behind wood and gold with those 2 villagers and win the game instantly with that 1 tower, and Paladin map requires to go something yellow like he did, so those build orders make sense. If Paladin didn't do this and tower went top first tower in the gold and wood, it would be over. Question is, will Yo make second tower defensive or go for that 2 villagers tower into the wood line and finish game there? Oh, he's going for the wood. He's going for the wood. Oh, that could be ugly.
Yeah, he should know that there is a good spot, right? Maybe there's a thing where he overcommits. Let's see. And Paladin only has 40 stone. He's repairing at the front now, so he can't build a defensive tower as well.
And look how Yo is doing. He's making the tower and protecting home with archers many times so the second tower doesn't get to his gold line. He played this really, really well. Yeah.
And Paladin is not seeing it. Paladin has some gold and wood to the top, but that's so annoying to pull all his villagers there. Something he really does not want to do. He is adding some Eagle Scouts, actually. So he's making use of his gold in that way without adding an archer range. And now some troubles at the front as well, not getting his archer range up at the front.
Yeah, this is. And when tower goes up, basically Paladin can call it. Yo needs to rush fletching so Paladin can't repair the tower anymore.
I would be surprised if he could not attack the villager. Oh, he can't. Okay.
No. And he's getting blacksmith. Yeah, every move Yo did this game is really, really good. Tower is up, and will he call it? I know I would. This is so annoying, man. That's his whole economy.
Well, you would have scouted that and walled it off, right?
Yeah, I would probably leave at least 1 eagle there. He had eagles in the back, and that's like obvious spot for the tower.
Yeah. Okay, archer range now up for Paladin. He lost quite a lot of villagers, right? No, he still has all 6 alive here. 3 Eagle Scouts.
Somehow.
Well, Yo invested a lot, right? 2 aggressive villagers, the defensive tower, slow down his eco, fletching, early archer range.
Let's see if he pulls that tower down, game is over, who cares about villagers? And the
is it really over?
I think so. He got fletching, he can now shoot the villager, but he's not doing it. Shoot the villager, man! Shoot the villager!
Maybe if both of us click. Try to click it heavily.
Yeah, it
might change.
No, doesn't work that way, James. It's a villager.
Doesn't help. Okay, now going on to some skirms is Paladin here, but losing his eagles at the same time. Not looking too great. And now Yo is pulling all his villagers, trying to fight off the tower. Paladin not super aware of that. Okay, now he's walling some. Uh-oh. This looks good for Paladin there. And Yo will lose his villager, or like, will increase in his deficit there.
Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me. Let me speed up. Yeah, That was risky move by Yo. And you know why he did that? He doesn't have any stone to repair tower.
Ah, two villagers there at the front, but those were killed by the eagles. So Paladin, you say Yo is making every right move, but at the moment,
So is Paladin actually.
well, he doesn't have a lot, right? 3 military, has some eagles around, but that's it. His main aggression is still...
He's sending more villagers. He wants that tower to stay alive. And that's really good move.
He can't send more villagers, right? He already has 6 at the front. Why would you send
He's
more?
going back, he's going back.
The thing is, he could have killed the Tower of Yo a long time ago. He actually did close to 900 damage on that archery range. Simply not focusing on the tower
Yeah,
correctly.
that's true. He would run out of stones so much quicker. And again, he's shooting at the archery range.
I'm at 21-18.
You're 10 seconds ahead for some reason. Can't speed it up, but... Enjoys never shooting the villager or second tower. If that tower
And
goes
that-
up, it's a pickle.
Ah, I thought you would say it's GG then. Because you already said it's GG on the other side and that didn't happen.
Because this tower should have went down, but I didn't realize Yo was out of stone. He couldn't repair it anymore. Look at villager difference. What the fuck is going on? Almost 10 villager more for the Paladin.
Yeah, let's see. And now he's going on mass skirms, which is pretty good against the mass archers of Mr. Yo.
But counterattack is coming, and Paladin doesn't have anything. Well, he got the tower. It will be fine, I guess.
One defensive tower and pretty safe at 63. So I think he won't do too much.
And second tower went up. Suddenly, this is looking very bad for Yo.
For Yo, Paladin.
But oh, finally, Paladin got fletching. Well, Yo is 10 villagers behind 8 villagers. And his gold is unusable. Well, Paladin got safe map now. Save gold, good wood, good stone. Everything is good for Paladin now.
Let's take a look. He can build another defensive tower at his wood line as well. Cancel the tower at the front towards the stone. Both with very low resources, I assume. Yeah, 200 food, and Yo might lose the tower trying to go for the repair again. Down to 40 stone. Trying to mic. Oh, 24-15. Should I slow down a bit?
Well, yeah, I guess because I can't speed up.
Okay, what time are you?
24:20 now.
Ay. Okay, I will pause. Make a cup of tea.
30 now,
Nice.
32.
Okay.
33.
Not sure if I should go 75 speed or...
Are you back to the game now? At the same time?
Yeah, somewhat.
Paladin is playing it like Vivi, all towers just to take the gold spot. And in Aztec War, it's all about gold control.
Yeah.
And
My
on
chat
top of
was
that,
curious,
more villagers.
why did no one pick Aztecs yet on Arabia? Gentleman's agreement? Or do they think Aztecs is better?
Well, for Yo, I understand why he picked Aztecs, but for the Paladin, he got a lot of thieves to pick. Yo needs to like fix thieves for every game. For Paladin, I would prefer something different. Even Burmese here.
Oh, Paladin with the casual horse color and double with axe now.
And villager count, still 8. Yeah, I guess because of those two key feudal age economy upgrades, Paladin economy is not looking that much ahead.
Let's take a look. Now he's sending skirms back to defend against the archers. Aggressive tower of Mr. Yo will get shut down as well. Let's take a look at the resources. Looking into Castle Age, 400 food, 100 gold for Yo. On the other side we have basically 0 food.
Yeah, that's weird
200
because whole game he got 8 villagers more. His economy is so much weaker. Now you guys know how important those feudal age upgrades are.
No, before they didn't.
This is the perfect test, man. Usually people do it. Yeah, that tower will be shut down. And where is you gonna take gold now?
He
There's
still has.
no safe gold spot. Actually, he got
Yes.
safe gold spot behind his wood. Does he know about that? He does.
Yeah.
So
He
why he
wanted to
preferred to
top.
take forward one than that one?
Yeah, kind of weird. He's now building a market, maybe trying to get up that way. At the moment, no real gold income for him, but has a lot of stone, wood, so he could sell that maybe. And finally, the Tower of Yo is going down.
Oh, he repaired. Repair it, man. He gave up. Well, he doesn't care about protecting. He will not be able to take gold anyway. But Yo is making scrams. What units can he make? Like having scrams in Aztec War? That's not a good plan.
I think he will sell wood and stone massively, and is now preparing the Eagle Switch.
Yeah.
Oh, setting some villagers on the gold at the top. That looks like 8 villagers. Should be enough for some production.
Yeah, but those should be already working, not start working when he hits Castle Age. His gold income is still non-existing.
Can't have everything. And Paladin now clicks up as well. I think he did wheelbarrow and did cancel it.
Well, it's all about getting Castle up sooner. He remembered that he needs to wheelbarrow. Too late.
How efficient is wheelbarrow for ad stacks? It's less efficient than with other tips, right?
Yeah, but still obviously worth it. Especially for the Paladin with that huge number of farms.
Yeah, but is
Yeah,
that something you take into consideration?
No, I always do it standard time. Well, if I don't... In the messy games, like everybody, in the messy games with a lot of villager fighting, you always forget to do wheelbarrow. That's like standard mistake for every player.
Okay. And in a standard game, at what pop are you aiming to go for wheelbarrow?
I'm not looking at pop as much how many farms I have. Like 10 farms, then I do it. Usually around before 20 minutes.
Okay.
Eagle switch, and you know Paladin will go for eagles as well. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
3 barracks against 3
you
barracks
can
now.
hold this long enough until Paladin runs out of his only save gold. He could be in good spot, but I don't see that happening.
How much does he have left? 900, 1.4-ish left.
Probably it'll take like 7-8 minutes to run out of that gold. Should be enough for Paladin to clean the forward.
Let's
And
see.
that's why Yo is making all those towers.
Now he's pulling into C at his top gold. Ah, Paladin. Nice direction there, pulling back his villagers, and... Oh, that's annoying. So with all those towers, 2 gold spots blocked, and both players kind of with ticking times here.
It feels like you got better map control overall with those 2 forward towers on here. And save gold behind. But economy is 10 villagers more. But he's not adding S to TC. He even got enough stone to soon drop the castle. Which is kind of big deal in Aztec War.
Yeah, and that's something, he should just put it in between his towers, right?
Yeah,
Next
exactly.
to the gold spot. Where the TC is now, I think... Wouldn't that be a better spot for the castle?
Where do you mean? He's not making castle at my time.
The Paladin is building a TC at the front. I'm at 34-45.
Oh, there. Oh, what the fuck is that TC? Yeah.
I think that's a perfect spot for the castle, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking he'll make castle defensive next to his goal, next to the yacht 2 towers. But he's going for the kill, I guess, for the death.
And Yo is going for the full attack. Does he have enough?
Seems he would have enough if there wasn't like 5 towers shooting.
Yeah, he needs
Well, even now.
some rams, right?
Well, He wants to deny that TC. If TC goes down, if TC goes up, he will never be able to clean it without siege. So he went for it and it worked out. It was risky, I guess he didn't know if it will go for the kill or not, but that risk he had to take.
Okay, and Paladin now out of his main gold spot, or his gold spot he's taking. Yo still has some, and I think this is looking good for Yo, simply because he has more gold left.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. If Paladin is not breaking as fast enough, and gold went down sooner than I was thinking. Yeah, no more gold. And that's why I was thinking he'll make a castle next to in the front of his TC to kill those 2 towers. He have castles for protection, some jaguars. Pretty gold spots, but I don't know why he didn't make market and just buy 200 stone.
Yeah. I think a castle.
Can afford it.
I would have loved the castle at the front, honestly.
Well, it would be same as TC.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I thought he would go for more eagles, but couldn't really afford that, sadly. The market surely would have helped.
Well, problem is he had 3 barracks, but from 4 barracks from home until eagles come, reinforcements for you was so much faster with only 3 barracks.
Yeah. And he had simply the better numbers. Now trying to clear up the front there. Lost 1 ram though. Some eagles coming around, and yeah, Paladin simply out of gold. Do you think... Well,
Yeah,
obviously, with that gold spot, in other tournaments you will just call a restart, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. Would even be considered a bug gold.
Well, by rules, it is not.
Tiles, yeah.
You can
It's
access too
annoying.
much, technically. Technically, you can access every single part of it.
It's not fair, man.
Yeah, it doesn't feel fair.
And also on top of that, Yo was able to produce from 2 TCs and catch up in villager number as well. I felt like Paladin had this game won in early Castle Age, but he decided to go for the kill, and that's a risky move.
Yeah, but what else should he have done? Like clear his home base and go for that front gold?
Yeah. He could make a market, buy enough stone, make front castle, go for eagles to raid, because full economy with you is open. He needs to take care, he needs to invest so much time into cleaning those towers. They need to invest siege, a lot of investment to clean those 4 towers. Where Paladin can boom at home safely behind 1 castle.
Okay, but then still we have the problem with the main gold spot, right?
Yeah. He would need to make siege as well to clean that.
Yeah, or 3 patterns.
Yeah, I was about to say that. They never see patterns taking out the annoying towers.
Yeah. Well, just feels so much easier with rams, right? Since patterns, it's just wasted resources, and if you take it with the ram...
You do the math. What's more expensive, to invest into siege, invest into ram, or just make 3 patterns? I think it's cheaper to make 3 patterns.
Well, the thing is, you don't lose the ram. You always lose the patterns.
That's true. But ram at home will not be useful.
Yeah, well, you do it with the mangonel and repair a bit.
Well, mangonel is always good, yeah. Well, usually people don't have defensive castle and can't afford patterns, but overall I think it's about equal. Either option works.
Okay, let's update the scoreboard here. And we have Yo now taking it up to 5 wins. And so Paladin will finish his own tournament with 5 wins out of 14 games. And he will finish before release. Yeah. So 7th place, probably.
Yeah, now it's for this turn.
And we see the lineup here: Release first, then Max, Luke, Stringho, ICM, and Nikov. I'm surprised that he's picking the Max that early.
It's up to you to pick enemy.
Yeah, opponent. It's Yo decides the order as well.
And he saves Nico for the last. If I was in your place, I would pick Nico first. Just if I can go for the win or not.
Well, but
Now
well, you
he
have
lost like 6 games and then lose to Nico, and he is still like, I'm not with
well,
first.
second still gets some money, right?
Yeah, true.
The problem is like Nikov now has a better idea of what map he plays, and also Yo's taking civs away from himself.
Yeah, that's true. He needs to. Well, I guess he made strong plan. He knows for every player what civ and map he will pick already.
Well, we'll see about that. Yesterday we saw someone pick, or Jinghua pick, Malians, and still having Regicide Fortress left.
And what did he pick on Regicide then?
Incas, and went for
Incas and
Mass
Regicide?
Eagles. Yeah.
Did it work out?
No, but he played pretty poorly.
Like extra armor doesn't work that well against palm archers.
Yeah, well, it's 2 damage instead of 3 damage, right?
But still low HP.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
need to survive first push and get all the expensive upgrades. Palm archers are still the best choice on Regicide, even after all the Kingdom saves. Okay, so what do we have here? Malians. Both of them went for Malians. Malians. Huh? Still think Italians and Chinese can be better than Malians here.
On Nomad?
Italians cheap fish boom is like you're secure that you will have a good start. Even if you don't find any boar, any ship, with the cheap fish boom you're fine. And cheaper feudalate, cheaper castlate, cheaper upgrades for the water control. I think
Well, that's
I forgot
one
Italians.
upgrade.
I forgot Italians. There is the island game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like only one upgrade as well.
Still,
Malians?
it saves a lot. And it's 2 upgrades, cheaper fishing ship upgrade as well.
How often do you do a Gilnet?
If I do it well, it's been a while since I played Water Map. But for example, when it was Volo Kingdom tournaments, Escape Gaming ones, when you win the Water War with Italians, you just do it instantly. It's so cheap and it's really, really efficient.
Okay. How much is it? Like 15% or something?
Yeah, it's sick. Should be less than that. 50% is really a lot.
No, 25%.
Yeah, that would do it.
No, it is 25%.
It is? Then they fix it. Are you sure?
I just looked it up. So, pretty sure.
Dog Tech, 50%.
No, it's 50% cheaper. Yeah, I mean, Gilnet is 25% faster fishing.
Oh, that.
Okay, it's 50% cheaper.
Yeah.
No, I like 50% cheaper. Well,
it's a lot,
problem
man.
is that it's too many bonuses now. Yeah, for one.
All pile up exactly. For the smooth castlade with all the upgrades and boom, and even condos for fast imperial. It's all pile up to amazing water too.
Okay, so both kind of docking towards the right hand side. And we have boars for Mr. Yo. Elise at his side is playing with 2 boars. 3 boars as well for him. Some close gold, some close stone.
But
Looks
what
like
was really sticking with that double block spot?
Wasn't.
Like always is good in corner, even if it's like a little spot, it will always be better in corner. This dog spot is, I don't know.
Well, as we discussed last time, corners aren't that much more better. On AOC, I would have heavily agreed with you, but now it's not that bad anymore.
Not that bad, but there is no need to rush it that hard. Just walk a little bit further with Villager, make it a little bit better like you did. But yeah, killing
Probably.
2 big fish is decent enough to up. Especially with all those boars.
Oh, and you're already going for quite some walls here.
Does
This
he
is
know
not
about
the
this
map.
spot? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he lost a sheep there. And he knows about the boars at the top as well. Most people have to be somewhat happy with their starts and their maps, right?
Yeah, it's quite equal. Oh, Koreans won every game in this tournament.
Well, let's think about it. 2 island games were won.
Koreans the best team in the game, even on water map.
Oh, let me think about it. How often did we see them?
I read from my chat and they believe in my chat, man.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what did you say? Will you keep Koreans or will you ban them for the nearly separate?
You were the only one for keeping them. I think I will ban them, honestly.
Come on.
I still haven't decided 100%. I like the idea of you are allowed to pick it once in the whole tournament, but that's also weird.
But imagine like live watching Viper getting Korean tarashed on water map and laugh at him in real life. Masterpiece.
Well, you can masterpiece them with other tips as well.
No, Koreans give you like extra chills when you see enemies Koreans.
Oh, I still don't know. Maybe I will allow it as a home map pick. Oh, not really. No. Not allowed in the draft.
Allow Koreans, man. I will pick it every game.
Well, well, actually, it's so tricky. I think I need to talk with all of you how we do it, the home map and draft thingy. It's really
like I was saying, online I would ban them because they're not as fun, but in LAN, in real life, with the trash talk there,
yeah,
it brings fun effect back.
Well, most important thing that you monk rush MBR every game.
Oh, you know that Vololo.
Yeah. I will install the Volulu mod only for him.
And DauT scout mode.
Yeah,
Kinda exactly
obviously.
same builds.
Yeah, Yo with 2 more builds, now sending 5 on gold. Belize only with 3 on gold so far. We can see him adding some dogs, and that looks a bit like... Is Yo building a second dog? Not really, right?
But I was about to say, you know when I said you need to scout with 1 villager, Vilas is doing kinda blindly dog crash. If he knew how well, now it will work out because dog spot of Yo is right there. If he knew that earlier, I mean not with luck, it's good option. Now with luck based it will still work. Imagine if your dog spot was on the left corner. This early feudal would do nothing. Now we should probably win him the game. Or at least give
we'll
him
see.
a bit.
It's 2 against 2 dogs, and as we said, Yo needs to win basically every game if he wants to keep his hopes alive to win the whole tournament. First game in the books, good for him, but he still has very strong opponents to come, and to lose against Elise, who will probably finish 8th spot, would be pretty unfortunate.
Just denying that fishing ship, now he will need to send villagers on food instead of wood and gold. Slowing down Yo for quite a bit already, with only faster fuel each time. And
a tower from Belize.
Chat, tell me, he's saying, as DauT who taught him to have scout with 1 villager. Yes, Viper, last time I was casting with Nelly, I say that it was you. Don't worry, I'm not hiding those things away, man.
Well, ask Viper again if he wants to have Koreans for the land.
I guess he was here listening that as well.
Aye.
Viper Koreans in Ellie's apartment just for the trolls, just for the real life banter.
Everyone is against it except you, DauT.
I want to tarage them, man. I want to see MBR cry in real life when he sees towers in his base.
Yeah, the great thing is, yeah, you're sitting like 1 meter away from him.
Exactly.
That's also pretty beautiful. So yo, taking good water engagements though.
Yeah, yeah. The demo ship is not worth it in early trades.
At least losing a villager here against the boar. Now sending some on stone. The aggressive tower of Yo did not go up. Who has the advantage at the moment? It feels like Release a bit, right?
Yeah, because of early feudal, but he is giving up water. Not giving up water, but losing fishing ships. That's kinda unimportant if you have water control if you lose all the fishing ships. And he will lose now all. Come on, Yo.
Well, how can you save them against fire galleys? That's pretty tough, right?
Yeah. It is, but it's like he got the advantage of early feudal and close docks. I think he stopped making galleys, I mean fire galleys. Or no, mistake was he made the demo ships, and demo ships in like early fights when numbers are so low are not worth it. Like trading one demo ship for one fire galley is not the best thing you can do, and it doesn't even instantly kill it.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to do damage against 2 there to keep that efficient. And Yo, now switching away and doing horse color, so we'll go into some farming. Somewhat giving up water here.
Even in early game when you have only like 2 fire galleys, even I cannot micro demo ship. But when it's like 6-5 galleys, it's
oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, now when it's big numbers, it's a bit trickier to dodge.
And in the meanwhile, we have double archery range out from Mr. Yo, who goes for some aggression. No. Yeah, it is open for now. He will lose 1 villager there for sure. And then the archers might still be annoying. Let's see where Release can wall this.
Quick wall.
Are you helping again?
Yes, I am. And he's not. Why he's sending 2 villagers back? Finish that wall as quickly as possible.
DauT quick walled. Actually, it is close.
It will work. It will work. But I don't know why he sent 2 villagers back.
Well, maybe he knew his timings. 400 HP on the lowest house. That looks solid. Release up to Castle Age here. How did you transition so smoothly? He had only 2 farms, got 1 extra boar, and still with a reasonable castle age.
Ledging, didn't invest into back and 2 ranges. It's a lot of saved resources. But then again, what will he transition? He only got towers, probably siege and monks. His economy looks like siege and monks. Doesn't have enough food income for knights, doesn't have ranges for the archers now, it will be too late. Gibetos not enough on stone, so must be siege.
Yeah, somewhat. Why is he in stone anyways? Why does he need 3 on stone at the moment?
Well, for defensive towers, because he doesn't have any army. But it's also a big investment.
Okay. You're now trying to get another tower up, but that one isn't better placed than the first one, right? Still in range.
Yeah, it will be annoying.
No, I don't think it will be. Should just get defended, right?
But he will need to remove all the wood villagers, it will slow down his economy. And like, wasting 5 villagers into tower war is still a waste. Like, to kill tower you need several minutes, even with 5 villagers inside, and that's 5 idle villagers. This tower is good.
Okay. I will see Release move out.
Go for tower war, yeah.
Yeah, he will just put C here at the side, right?
Yeah.
Having all villagers on stone, building the TC, but now does not have enough resources to go for Mangnal. What? He buys 100 wood.
You see, that tower was good. If that tower didn't go up, he would have enough for everything. How far is Joffre clicking up? Oh, he's very far.
And food has 6 farms, 5 on berries, and no real fishing ship going for him.
This is not enough to click up soon. Probably will make market and sell for gold. Yeah, he's doing that.
Now, more villagers again. Interesting. Now some stone walls at the top as well. Kind of fearing an aggression from village around the corner. And now Yo killing the deer here. Interesting move.
Well, what I would like to see from you is send 2 villagers behind us and down house wall for some knight's aggression from behind. Because he knows he will be behind in boom. He knows he can't catch up with boom. Yeah, he's even making stable at home, which is obviously fine option as well, but would prefer to have them inside the land of villas.
Well, it's tricky. How can you sneak to villagers there?
Well, you see
left hand
where the
side?
archers, yeah, left where the archers land.
Okay.
Even make some annoying towers later on. Having 2 villagers aggressive is obviously good spot when you're going 1 TC all in.
You think he will go 1 TC all in? At the moment his eco is somewhat evenish, like slightly worse pretty soon.
Well, he will... I don't know, is he investing into average for those knights or he will go... I think he will only make 2 knights to defend against the mangonels. And we will see Micro then. Crossbow against the monkas, knights against onagers. Don't like that fight, it's really a lot luck based. How fast will not convert?
Okay. We'll see. Release now adding a barracks, the first one of the game, so might add some spearmen to his mangonel monk push. Maybe he's fearing scouts, light cav.
Yeah, exactly. He's even doing that. Yeah. That's better than knights. Especially if you know how to micro those crossbow against mangonels.
Oh, we'll see about that. Selected with some archers at the right hand side, now trying to go for the upgrades. Crossbowmen and botkin arrow on the way. A monk lost against the tower. That was super unnecessary.
Yeah. Every monk counts now. That's the only difference he got to those mangonels. Scorpion chasing away those archers, no problem.
I don't mind the position of Yo here. Now he's moving in with 2 scouts.
Oh no.
1 monk down. Second monk is surviving.
Well, 1 monk for 2 scouts is okay.
Well.
Or
Oh god. Oh. Okay.
yeah, that's something he didn't need to do.
Nah. Oh.
The West is also preparing castle up soon enough. Gibito switch? Oh, Gibitos. Best unit in the game.
Are they?
Well, they're super annoying with fast speed and high attack. Hold on this map where you're walled, not so many spots to defend, they shouldn't be that useful. But still, cool option to have.
Okay. Where's a good spot for a castle here?
I would go for the main goal of your...
The main gold.
Next to the outpost you just built.
Okay.
And that's like the last gold he can take. The gold he's using will run out soon enough as well.
Yeah. So, like 1.7. Manual trade 1 for 1. Knights are coming after the monk is going down. Only 3 spearmen around. This is looking good for Yo. I don't see an aggressive castle really going up.
Still he has monk converted.
Microing those back as well.
Well, this fight could have gone different way if the monk was better per spot. Now he can't make it forward. Which is kinda big deal. Economy is about even.
Oh, that's a very defensive castle now.
It's still decent, it's still close enough to that goal, can be super annoying for the rest of the game with just 1 mangonel and hiding behind the castle, so it's still decent, but
1 for 1. That was actually pretty successful for release. That he was so cornered, couldn't really move out with his mangonel and still got the 1-for-1 trade there.
Yeah.
That was okay for him.
Yeah, he is happy with it.
We'll safely get up his castle now. Village account, Mr. Yo, 3 ahead. We have Release with 2 TCs. On the other side, Yo is playing with 3 TCs. Did build one to the left-hand side, and is getting more stone himself now.
Well, Nomad is something similar to Arena because not enough spot, not enough room to run around the map. So those castles well placed will control all the game better than army. Castles here are really important. I wonder if Villes will collect enough stone for the second castle closer to the goal before Yo. I think we will soon see the castle wars.
Yeah, Yo now buying stone. He will go for the defensive castle in front of his gold. Release has enough stone for another one now as well. Maybe we see a crazy good move by Release with all his mangonels. We might see some magic happen.
Here it goes.
Okay. That looked pretty DauT so far with the castle. Okay, trading 1-for-1. That's not what Release needed. We'll lose his Gebetos as well. And the castle will go up.
Well, he did kill a couple of villagers. Trade was good enough for him.
Oh, okay, so
But now where the less will make his castle, he got 800 stone. I would even sell that stone now and go for Imperial Age. Like getting fast imp and trapping now that castle is what he needs. Oh, he's
pulling
super
it
safe. Yeah.
at the right hand side. Oh, and Mangonel is moving out from Mr. Yo, and there's no real army. You're saying this is super safe, but that could cost him some villagers again.
Yeah, it seems like super safe, but that
Oh, and he's pulling more!
Oh, DauT castle.
It doesn't... Not enough range, I believe. He isn't reaching all the villagers in the back, or is he?
It will go up, but question is how many villages will it cost him?
Oh, 3 for now, and the castle will go up. No biggie. And now heavy market usage,
Exactly.
and yours up pretty soon.
Exactly, that's what Violet should have done with stone. Sell it, go up. It's about their board now.
What are you typing?
Chat off.
Ah, okay. Okay, fletching for Release now to give his castle some more range. Gold spots for Mr. Yo, the one he just conquered there at the front, could also go for the left hand side. And he is going for deer now at the left hand side and some shorefish. So wants to go for the free food. At the moment, just try to stabilize and get your wood and gold income high, right? To get some trap zones?
Yeah, but it's weird that even with this fast team, he got more villages, yeah. So I guess he's in super good spot here. His economy is looking perfect. Only he needs his second castle for the more trap production. And this is like the trick with Malians. You don't have like cheap power unit to transition into Imperial Age.
Oh, what a pity. Didn't we have that discussion earlier? That Malians are so bad?
In Imperial Age, they don't have like power cheap units. In now switching to the Knights would be so extremely costly for the
Such a weak civilization.
But going for Hankinis is probably the best here, with the fast research of chemistry.
Okay.
For some reason he is moving to the Gibitas.
Oh, Yo. Casual! Double bit X timing.
No need to rush, it's only Nomad.
And now up to Imp as well, but a solid 3 minutes behind. Meaning Yo should get out his traps so much earlier. We'll get the other castle up. Let's take a look. 2 Mangonels against 2 Mangonels. This will get micros.
Oh,
And
the double kill! Freaking Mangonel.
Let's see, and Gebetto's eating some shots here. One Monk surviving even, and Gebetto's... Well, he got two conversions.
So
That's pretty good.
so
But some crossbows around. But if those crossbows run into the mangonel, that was pretty sexy for Elise here.
Somehow he is now back into decent spot again.
How did that happen? Interesting.
Freaking micro game, man. But I don't know why. Oh, finally he's doing chemistry. That's what he needs to do. Only bomber cannons will help so much into those fights.
Ah, yeah, that's true as well. I think bomber cannons are somewhat of an undervalued unit.
Because they're so expensive and so easy to kill as well. You need to babysit them. Those are for micro players. Lyria is amazing good with them.
Yeah, I just feel like if you have a one-dimensional fight and try to protect them reasonably well, it's so good to buy a lot of time, boom back behind it, and just, yeah, allow yourself to be super cost efficient in so many spots.
And then you don't look for 1 second and you lose 5 of them and you don't want to kill yourself after that. That's the problem with them.
Yeah, that's so true. Well, it's the most expensive unit in the game, and now we see one.
What about Willis will transition? He knows he will lose trap war. Yeah, he's not making single trap, he knows he will lose it, no need to invest. He's going for chemistry as well. But he didn't prepare archery.
Yeah.
Well, his economy is struggling, he doesn't have wood for that.
20 villagers behind. Military count at the moment, pretty equal. And both with very weird compositions. Some Gebettos, Mangonel, Monk, Scorpion. Other side is Crossbowman, Gebetto, Knight, Trap, Bombard Cannon. Well, it's something of everything.
Yeah, that's how Malians do, because they don't have powerful units. They have good of everything, but not one unit type of skill.
Okay, let's take a look now.
He's investing into redemption. Oh, that was what I was thinking. He already did it. Nice, nice.
Yeah, he even clicked 3 different upgrades, and now we see defensive traps of Elise. Well, that won't do anything, right? 3 traps, 2 bombard cannons here?
Yeah, exactly.
That's just a waste.
So much into repair, and yeah. That's why I was happy when I saw he give up that castle, but suddenly he decided to defend it, and it's so expensive for him.
Oh.
And we'll still lose castle, probably.
Yeah, and now, well, soon we'll have 0 stone. Let's take a look. Mangonel misses. Crossman doing a reasonable job.
Monka's gone, and he's gone. Oh man!
Ooh, that's pretty sexy. You can get a shot off, and does he maybe have a chance to hold this? Did we misjudge this?
Because of the double bomber cannon convert, that changed everything.
Now he's getting 1 out himself, and he has close to 3k HP on that castle. Looks like Elise can hold this. What is he doing here?
Yeah. Yes, heal bonus matters.
Okay, Gebetto's moving in though, getting 1 monk. Still 3 traps against 2 traps.
But cannon repair it? Well, too late.
Oh, the Gebettos died?
Yes, and not enough monkas. He need to convert the next bomber cannon. And Castle down.
Yeah, he tried to focus the bombard cannon down and in the end got it. But that still bought Elise quite some time. But he also invested everything there. Still not a single archer range at the moment. Well, kind of weird army again.
Like I was saying, if he didn't invest into so much to defend that castle, let it go down, don't invest into traps, he would have like a couple of his bomber cannons, some cannoneers and those monks. He would be able to hold better, I feel. That's a good game.
Yeah, and it felt like you didn't fell behind this game too much as well. And, well...
Fast Imperial kill him. Fast Imperial Fio, he buy everything to go up.
Yeah, that's true. And had more villages as well. So
yeah, that was surprising, to be honest.
Yeah, without any water control. What happened there? What did we miss that Yo's transition was so much smoother than the one of Elise?
Yeah, Probably he's better player then. Played it better with skill-wise, macro-wise. Vilas didn't lose any villager, I think only one with walls. While he was castled much faster with second TC. The game should be cool in economy terms, but you pull ahead.
Okay. Okay, then let's take a look at the statistics. Philippe with more kills, but it's not really important. Kill some crossbowmen there. How annoying were those? Not really, right?
Yeah, I don't think those paid off. He did kill all those deers. That was all he did.
Forced the siege workshop, forced some defensive towers, so that was something.
Yeah, actually yes. But the archers was, well, yeah, when you have already archers, why not do cheap crossbow upgrade?
Yeah. It's really cheap, right? Did it get... It got more expensive.
Yeah, it got more
in
expensive, but
Volokins.
still it is worth it when you have over 10 archers.
Yeah.
And he managed to kill deers as well, so it's all good.
And Yo going up to 6 kills. Now we won't have Vilise anymore, and Vilise therefore settled with 3 wins out of 14 games. Probably for him an underwhelming performance. A lot of people would have thought he would perform better.
Well, I'm curious to see the max. I played him other day, he is playing amazing 1v1. Always I was thinking those Finnish people are really strong in team games, but even in 1v1s they're quite amazing. Especially the max.
Yeah. The Max lost some games though on Regicide Fortress. I believe he lost 2 games the other days. Got pushed with mangonels twice and had aggressive TCs and
I didn't
kind of
check those.
lost it from there.
And do we know the map now?
Nope. We only know that it's the Max. I kind of assume Regicide Fortress.
Yeah, if he lost every game so far. And they already I love how Paladin Cup is so efficient. Game is starting right after another, no pause, no waiting.
Quite surprising to me, honestly. But that really shows you how dedicated all the players are as well.
And you're right. Hans? What the fuck? He can pick every team he wants.
Okay.
Okay, Nearly explain us why Hans.
It has to be some mind games. That has to be.
Well, if he was even against gods, I wouldn't.
That's
pick
Tarkans, right? That has to be Tarkans.
Well,
with 7
Tarkans
peers.
Yeah, they should destroy those plum archers. Yeah, maybe.
Is that a new meta?
Well, the Max already surprised us with Koreans on water and won the game.
Let's take a look. So it will be Tarkans, and they have +4 defense, I believe, right?
Yeah, they're better than Paladins against archers now.
And he's already starting with the castle as well.
Well, obviously he will go full boom until Imperial Age, then go Tarkans, but his map is not what he wanted to see.
Yeah, so true. Well, he has enough space for farming. That's pretty cool. Has one super safe main gold spot.
It's all about good TC spots for the farm boom, and those palm archers will be annoying.
So
well,
yeah,
your map is very good. Yeah. Yup, got well.
I'd caps lock him.
But
My
it's
bad.
not about his. You doesn't care how good his map is. He will play aggressive with plum archers. It's about the Max. I'm pretty sure he was counting on 3 boom with Hans. Now he can't have that. He'll probably need to invest into some Tarkans.
Tarkans in Castle Age, I believe they have like 90 HP unupgraded, right? They will get so microed if you don't do all the upgrades like husbandry, bloodlines, you need defense upgrades.
But just to defend until he gets TCs running, we will see.
Oh, King of Mistake? Okay.
King War.
How are Tarkans against Eagles, DauT?
think they're doing amazing there. Almost as good as Paladins.
Okay.
But halberdiers will destroy them.
Yeah, that was my next question. Shouldn't you just go Halberdier Ram all game long?
Yeah. If Yo is thinking ahead, he will not even go for Plum Archer. He will just boom as well and go for halberdiers and eagles. I think that's the safest choice he can make.
Oh, well, then the Max could just go Halberdier Ram himself, right?
Why would you make halberdiers against Mesa 2?
Well, because you're expecting a Halberdier Ram push, then you go Halberdiers yourself and just add 10 CA?
I think I never made a spearman or spikeman or halberdier when I played Mesa 2.
Huh.
But yeah, I would like if you already did this correctly and just go for the boom. One extra villager will give him maybe even a little bit better boom than Hans.
No, we will see. It's so intuitive to go for plumed archers though, so I wouldn't be surprised if he stays on those. The Max already with 5 on gold, so that will indeed, well, maybe idea. He just goes for CA map control.
Yeah, that's.
Do you remember
Cavalry archers against plum archers?
in the old Arbalest Cup days where we had Viking wars on Regicide Fortress? I always went CA, just going for some map control. Yeah, with Vikings. That actually isn't that bad. Like they still can somewhat fight if you go Arbalest. You upgrade them anyways, and just go 6 CA. Try to raid. You will never get any aggression in your face. So I wouldn't mind to see.
But against Vikings, not against Mayans and plum archers.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sense out of 5 on gold here. Maybe it's just adding some tokens.
Maybe just to use market to buy food. His farm really is very low. And his lumber camp is almost as good as mine.
Yeah, that's one tile away. The greatest one. And yeah, so you're the couch of the Max. Where should he build his 2 TCs?
Behind on the wood lines, and super close. Like first would be on the gate, right gate on the top. Not sure how to explain where the cliff is. One there and one.
Where the cliff is? Ah, okay. Yeah.
So, and one behind, so plum archers can't hit that wood line so easily. It's all about putting wood TCs in front of wood, so plum archers can't get easy poke-ins to the wood lines. Then he will need to invest into mangonels. That's another problem because your TC will be vulnerable to mangonels, but that takes time. As long as you get some free boom, some time to boom, you will be fine.
Yo's building a TC outside. I just thought like 5 villager aggression, but no, that's just a TC.
That's exactly what I was thinking about good TC spots. It protects the wood economy so good. All villagers will be alive for quite a long time then.
No. Wouldn't it be the meta to just build 2 eagles pretty soon, or 3 eagles, just to kill those TCs? You're starting with the barracks anyways.
Yeah. Something to think about in future. That's not a bad idea.
Ah, I want to see that.
TC is good. Yeah, this is good TC as well, protecting wood lines.
Yeah. Okay.
But problem is it's so close. And good thing for the Max is a bit lucky. He will have cliff, and adding mangonel there, and even hitting your TC. Oh, Tarkans, man, Tarkans.
Oh, they have 100 HP. Okay. And 3 defense.
I feel Max will add siege there as soon as he notices the TC.
Yeah.
Does he know about it? He will know about it. He see what is down there.
And the Max can fight this there, right? All 3 Tarkans could attack. Let's micro 1 back. And now he's in the wood line.
Oh my Tarkans.
He can raid, and that's no loom, obviously. Now taking loom. Oh man.
Max is smart player, no doubt about it.
And he's focusing down another villager. Okay, well, he lost some Tarkans though. I'm not sure if it was worth it. Using
Main
3
focus of
Tarkans for 3
making
builds.
Tarkans was to buy enough time to secure his economy with TCs. And now that he even did the damage to villagers, it's definitely worth it. But make siege. Oh, Yo is making siege on that cliff. Oh, this
Yeah.
is like.
But defensive
masterpiece.
siege workshop.
That siege is soup. I'm really. Must say kudos to you for that siege. What's up
Oh,
with the
blooms!
castle?
Oh.
Well then.
How did you help there as well?
Yes.
Did you click for walling?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see you quick walling in that spot.
Actually, it was possible with one more market there.
Yeah. Or just one. Yeah.
And Monastery, yeah, Yo is playing it really good.
Yeah, but Manglets alone? Well, still the heal advantage for you. Oh, he's going for a ram? That's a bit weird.
Yeah, that's super weird.
Huh.
He wants to clean that TC. Now he cancel and go for Mangonel. I guess that was misclick.
I'm a bit surprised there.
He canceled him and made Mangonel now.
Okay. And counter Mangonel, obviously, now going for Town Watch. The Max didn't see that aggression yet. Even villager count, military count 12 to 5. And now some villagers going down. Uh-oh, and the Max now gets the bad news.
Yeah, monks really matters a lot here. Get the Mangonella! Oh, miss micro heavily.
No.
Now he will lose Mangonel.
Will he really?
He's not repairing it.
Well, then he will.
Two Mangonels.
The DauT ground attack.
Monk's best unit in the game. One monk basically killed two Mangonels there.
And it's so weird. Max is doing the same mistake for the third time. Building a TC kind of aggressively and getting Mangonel pushed.
Was thinking this is a good spot for Max because he got cliff advantage, but Yo went for cliff advantage over that cliff.
Yeah.
And Max had the map control with those early Tarkans into the woodline. He had time to make the perfect siege, and if Max made siege where Yo did, that would be so good spot for him. All about position, and he had time to do that.
Well, it is tricky. Huh. Maybe should, like, weird question, should the Max have played it 1 TC at the start? Just Tarkans plus 1 defense and full
I think
production?
he needed this second TC to protect his woodline. Without that protection, those claw marches would be so annoying.
Well, if he plays like Mangonel Tarkan 1 TC push, it's tricky to have enough production time.
He didn't know at the time the TC spot of the Yo.
No, okay.
This TC spot, it would work, but Yo could basically made it behind on gold or whatever he wanted. It's kind of a big gamble.
Well, Hunts alone are a pretty big gamble, I would say.
Yeah. But this cool effect. Creating with Mangonel is really good. There's a lot of villagers there.
Yeah. And Max is ahead by 3 villagers. Military count heavily in favor of Yo, who's now going for +1 defense, already has +2 attack, and now charging forward with some more Mangonels.
Only thing I don't like about Max is farm spots. Why he's making farms over that forward TC is such a big waste. Every farm there is a waste. It's so bad to spot behind.
Yeah, and he even has a mill that has only 1 farmer on it. Has 5 villagers on stone now. Is he trying to get a defensive castle up there, or is that more for towers? That wouldn't really make sense to add towers there, right?
Yeah. Not sure what's up with. Well, usually when your economy is big enough, like 16-17 villagers, you want a couple of villagers on stone for later castle jobs. But this is too soon, I think.
Oh, Yo losing a Mangonel,
nice.
blocking himself there.
And now, Ricky
both surviving. Time to repair. I'm splitting some off. This is so annoying. And the Max collecting a relic? When did he have time for that?
Max is good, man. And
Okay.
villager count is also in his favor.
But now Yo's going for Pikeman.
Oh, this
Oh, that could be good.
shot.
No. Oh. Oh, is he saving that Mangonel? We see some
Rotate.
commitment. One for one trade. Oh, and sniping the monk as well. This is so weird.
This is really game indeed.
Okay, 30C from the Max. Yo is playing it with 3 TCs as well. Builds his third one at the stone.
That heal under his TC is what keeping him alive.
Now +2 defense for Starkerns. Let's see. He's trying to go for some more raids.
He's aiming to get rid of the monks and wait for the critical amount of Tarkans to just clean this push in one quick attack.
Yeah.
And
But
this Yo is adding pikemans.
Yeah. Attacked that some minutes ago. But always some idle villagers for the Max.
I think he will go. As soon as Mangonel comes out, he will probably go. Yo is playing good.
Tricky one. Who has the advantage here?
It all comes to the next fight. Basically next fight can be clear victory for both players. It's all about micro.
Okay.
If like Mangonel gets rid of the monks, he doesn't have enough pikemans to hold all those Tarkans. And 5 armor Tarkans against Plum Archers, that's good.
Okay, one Mangonel. Can he get another one?
Oh.
We'll get a solid shot off against the plumes.
There are monks.
Yeah, 2 monks
They heal
around.
up.
And he thought about engaging there. Bloodlines would be damn important as well.
Yeah. Not sure why he didn't get it.
He's going for it. He's trying to take a fight now. Uphill,
he'll-
Pikeman at the front. Sniping one monk, losing his own Mangonel, and now going back. That went horrible
Yeah.
for the Max.
Heal bonus with pikeman is huge. And here's the castle you wanted.
Oh, I'm not sure if I have a name for that kind of castle.
It will go up.
But with heavy losses, no? The Mangonel is getting sniped down. That's going to be some villager dead.
Oh man.
It will go up, yeah. Okay. Went better than expected.
Well, villager count is better for you now, so it's not that
Yeah.
good.
And that's so many idle villagers as well. Oh.
Basically, you can click up soon enough and just stab it down. The economy is a little bit messy. He's fixing it now, ordering farms, but it's really a big mess.
Wow. And so many villagers on stone for Yo.
He's making castle, and probably will sell everything to go up.
Yeah, makes kind of sense.
But so a mess. Now he is like fixing the stone villagers, ordering so many farms. If that was done 1 minute ago, he would be able to up right now, but with so much micro in the middle, not time for everything.
Yeah, so many big fights for sure. Always need to go back. Mangonel always staying active there. Okay, Tarkan's now continuing to push in.
How far is Max for clicking? He's not even thinking about it. Just now he's adding stable.
Wheelbarrow. Well, double Tarkan production now.
Problem is Imperial Age time with Yo. He's making wood and gold units. He can bank up food quite easily.
No
And Wheelbarrow is
plumes
quite
queued
late.
up. Huh. Some farms for the Max. Still would have loved to see them inside. And what?
Spies?
Where are the Tarkans? Okay.
There's the Tarkans.
There, at the top there. Okay. Maybe was just hoping that the Tarkans are... that the king was somewhere still in the open map?
Last try. But don't sponsor and even mill there. Why make your main economy so unsafe there?
Oh yeah, it's okay. Now forging. Yeah, he's preparing rams. I think he wants to go for a castle go.
Yeah, he probably
Tarkan
expects
ram.
for the DauT to click up any second, so he knows his last chance is to winning Castle Age, which is good option, I think.
The husbandry now for the max. He is still on 3 TCs. Is now going for another stone spot though. And Yo is building a third castle, then that fortifies this front area so nicely. Controls the gold. Oh, and 2 patterns around. Uh oh, that will be a king snipe. The max is trying to go for it.
Oh yeah.
2 patterns?
And king is in the tower, right?
Yeah. That was spotted before.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well, but that's
no,
still...
houses, no.
Oh, he needs to see it first. Let's see. Yo.
He's sending plums back. Yeah, he's sending back. But king is still in tower.
Let's see, but Tarkans aren't that great in killing a king, right?
Yeah. Only if, well, king can act pretty dumb. We will see.
Okay, let's see. At the same time, he should maybe... Like, my idea would be to go for the front attack with some rams, some Tarkans, and then at the same time...
And he's doing exact. He heard you, man.
Oh, clever boy. Tarkans need to go back. Don't show them. Now we have some raids here. Yo's in the back. That could be the greatest king snipe we have ever seen. Okay, patterns are now in. I'm in Mr. Yo's point of view, who had an attack sign. Walls are coming up. And the king, is he running into the...
Oh boy.
Could he get sniped here? And no, he's missed. And that has to be game. GG from the max. Oh,
Nice try.
Well, if he was like a second earlier, he could have maybe gone for the body block and the surround.
But if he went for the gate instead of that wall.
Yeah, that as well.
Well, nice try. Still don't know why he went hands. Probably didn't expect his map to be this bad.
It's not Tyrant Riot against DauT.
Haha.
Haha. Still Hans? Tricky, but I love that he went for the try of the king snipe.
Yeah. Like, why not?
Yeah, but that's still really bad for the max, because Yo is now going up to 7 wins. Kind of means he will overtake
Max spot, yeah.
the max.
It's
So
up
Max
to Nico.
can't finish top 2 anymore. And we might see a tiebreak between Lux and the max today if Yo wins against Lux, which is happening right now. We still have islands, coastal Scandinavia, and Bedouins coming up.
If you lose only to Nico, he's still first, right?
Yo loses only to Nikov, then he has 6 wins. We still have 4 more games, 11, yeah.
Oh, he's in good way.
Yeah? Oh, wait. Score is just 3-0. I made a mistake. Interesting. It will be 10-10 if Yo loses to Nikov. think it will be okay.
So who is your favorite?
Ah, true. Well, it's tricky. I don't see Yo winning every game today.
As long as he beats Nico, he will be in good spot.
Yeah, but even that, if he beats, yeah, obviously, that's the most important match of the today. Oh.
But maps left Bedouins, I know, Islands, probably Islands against Licks.
So if Yo loses to Nikov, but wins everything else, so goes 6-1, it will be 10-10 Nikov and Yo, so we will have a tiebreaker there. And it will be Max and Lux, 8-8. So it will be a tiebreaker there as well.
Yes, long day incoming. I don't think Yo beat
I'm not
everybody.
Sure I'm not sure if they will play it today. Because that could be quite some time, right?
Yeah, and it would be exhausting mostly to do Yo.
Yeah, as well. Well, just think about it. They are 2 people that need to play 2... Oh no, and there's 1 person that needs to play 2 best of 9s on the Sunday of my tournament as well. That's going to be hard.
Too heavy, yeah.
Yeah, but you have like more than 2-hour break. Damn, we can't get the 4-way tie at first spot anymore. Yeah, that's true, Flo. That was so weird of the Max, going hunch there.
Well, he was expecting better map. Going for Tarkans against Plum Archers, something to consider in future as well. Not bad idea. Is this Nomad?
This is Coastal.
Oh, Coastal, yeah. You see how this here.
You know how I knew it?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes it easier when you see that this is fun. It's like, what? I was looking on that map and was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people got confused in my chat the other days. And as every day I say, Nomad is designed off Coastal. And that's why the minimap looks so similar.
Yeah. You know everything, man.
Yeah. Well, not everything.
And Saved Sim Malay seems like Chinese players practice with each other so much. They have same mindset. Even Aztec War on Arabia, now same Sea War with Licks.
It kind of developed throughout the tournament. Think about it. It's like 8 days in a row now. And the first days we had a lot of differences. And as we advance, we have more and more mirrors, except obviously the crazy Max who picks Koreans on islands or Huns on Regicide Fortress.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. Even, yeah, in every tournament is like that. King of the Desert, everyone, yeah. People learn during a tournament.
Well, or they're out.
But although it's not same, like for Yo, he is limited with teams. Where Licks could pick from every team in the game. Probably there is better choice here than Malay.
No, we didn't see a lot of outpicking. Only the Goth against Mayans ones.
But for example, Licks can go Italians here. He doesn't need to save them for any other map. Why not go Italians on Coastal? They're amazing on land, good economy, good on water, good everywhere. And even condos to counter Cambridge if that's the problem. Would prefer if you pick the Italians here.
Oh, we'll see.
Wonder
Can you
how
ask-
they will play it.
Can you ask DauT what he thinks about Portuguese on Coastal?
Portuguese are good for team game, but not for 1v1. Their
Why?
bonuses are weak. Keeper gold is not that big deal, and that's the only thing they got.
Why?
Free Carto is not useful as well.
Free
They could
Carto.
In 1v1, not that good.
Okay. Well, you save 100 food, 100 gold, right?
Yeah, it matters.
Or 85 gold only.
Well, it's a free Carto now for everybody anyway.
Yeah, I know. Feels bad, man.
Getting Portuguese bonus like that.
I think Portuguese are undervalued.
Well, in team game, like in Battle of Africa, we aim to pick Portuguese quite fast. Everybody was speaking Portuguese really late, like on the bottom with Vietnamese gods. But
Yeah.
we have the good setup for the rest of the maps where we needed Portuguese as a support team.
Yeah, didn't you play Portuguese on
Step, I think.
Step, exactly, with
Yeah.
the Persian dress?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's free
Yeah,
card
makes
to
sense.
help.
Yeah. 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 Made a lot of sense. Didn't really work out perfectly for you there, I believe, but still great team
map,
strategy.
everything was working out according to the plan. Masterpiece.
Yeah. All your strategies, right?
Yeah. And Viking longbows, they didn't get to shine. That was the best one.
Are they that good? Did you have them on Donut, right?
Yeah, on Donut they're definitely super strong. They can control everything. Help both sides, go for the trade, go for whatever they want.
Why not Koreans then?
Koreans were banned. We knew that Ham will ban Koreans as first.
Yeah. Makes sense. Scout fight in the top. How do you know how to win a scout fight?
I pray
Without
really
tilt.
hard before it starts.
You what?
I pray. You know,
Okay, pray.
go cheering and stuff. You never know, man. At least I don't know. I think Viper is always saying there is a trick, but I think he's bluffing.
There seems to be a trick from arena players. Like they are taking the normal fight, then disengaging and then trying to engage again. And apparently they feel like they're doing better than. At least that's what I heard.
I think you can know if you will win the fight after the first hit, but how to get better first hit, I'm not sure if there is a trick.
Huh. You put it on aggressive and patrol in. Well, and if both players are doing that?
Yeah, exactly. Somebody has to win it. But for example, in StarCraft, both units would die.
Huh. Weird.
Oh, you're sending villager outside his walls.
Yeah, probably for another dock at the right hand side, right?
And problem is he doesn't have scout and he will get spotted.
Oh, looks. Will he get spotted? Will he get spotted?
No.
Uh-oh, Lux missed it. Lux, by the way, docked at the right hand side as well. Kind of weird to put your docks at two different sides, right?
And both are with very, very bad fish. It's also a little bit tricky because Yo will never check both sides, he will only check one side.
Yeah. And yours up. Lux will play this fast castle. And has a nice map for himself, though.
Yes, that's why Lix put it on the both sides. He knows he will lose fishes from the one dock and hoping Yo will not check other one.
Well, we'll see about that. I think the walls at the front could have been a bit more forward. And Lux, well, that doesn't look like AFC, by the way. I'm a bit confused. That's a late feudal timing into what?
That's the problem with Malay. Like the fast up, really, it's hard to manage. People still struggling to play Malay to full potential.
Yeah. I think Malay and Khmer are the two civs that people still play poorly.
They got so much potential if played correctly. The only thing I found out about Malay is going for the fast castle is like the best thing you can do with them if you can pull off. Then your economy will skyrocket.
With what civ?
With Malay. Like you will always struggle early game, but if you manage to produce villagers with some idle time for 1 minute, next minute your economy will skyrocket. You will be able to add how many TCs you want. You will have so much extra villagers and food. It's quite amazing. But yeah, he will not be able to click up.
Yeah.
Not even close.
And what is he going for? Now some fire galleys. Well, we'll be safe at the top. So the mind game here is splitting it, doing some fire galley defense and just praying at the other side.
It works, it works. A lot higher fishing ship number for him.
But it's pretty tricky. Like, most Age of Empires players are praying to you. Who are you praying to?
To myself, man.
Okay. So, like, crossing your fingers. Please, DauT, make it happen. Let me win the DauT, the scout
fuck
fight.
Up with micro again. Don't lose it again.
Oh, and then the DauT phase on your scouts and dying.
Man. Not the castle again. But this is so good for legs. Even if he doesn't care that much about losing this spot. His fish boom is so safe on the top.
Did you hear?
Make a couple of fire galleys. What you want to say?
Did you hear the new album title of from Drake?
No.
DauT's Plan.
Really? You don't hear that. We have to check it.
No,
He's probably singing about me.
Yeah. And how he's donating money, but no one is taking the show match monies.
And I will have another show match this weekend, man.
Oh, who are you playing against?
And Nico.
Oh, 1v1.
Yes, Saturday 12 GMT, man. Be there.
Oh, didn't know that. Who organized?
Art of Troll wanted to make it every Saturday show match for me. But I was busy the last couple of weeks, so I had a small break from show matches.
Oh, too much money.
Too much money, man. And he's adding Alice on top. Oh, that's good. He will be able to snipe the fish from the... Yo.
Does he really want to go for the snipe? It's kind of nice to have it hidden as well.
Yes, but if you wait, don't send one. Wait for the free galleys and then go. That's what I would do.
Okay.
Like with one galley you will not be able to snipe that many, and the reaction from Yo with 2 back dogs, he will be able to overproduce you soon. But with 3 galleys, you will snipe all fishing ships and he will probably not bother to contest water anymore.
We'll see. Oh, he's sending in 1 now. Demo's obviously not that efficient. Trying to micro back, so staying.
Oh, you even notice it with the walls.
Oh. And that's 10 fishing ship for Yo. That was pretty ballsy, right?
Yeah.
Going full water aggression there. Only 2 dogs and still adding fishing ship? Interesting.
It's kinda better now than in old days when galleys were the main unit. With 5 galleys and demos, you can afford fish boom. Fish boom transition a lot easier.
Why is that?
Because you don't overinvest. You usually are only on 2 dogs and make optimal number of fire galleys. Because you only a couple of demos can buy you enough time. And you don't want to be stuck with fire galleys, while normal galleys can control land as well. It's a lot trickier to play water now.
Okay. And we see Lux going for the war galley upgrade, something we don't see out of Yo yet. He is going for all the eco upgrades first. Kind of questionable to me.
Over the villager, but he will make... I forgot about it.
Potentially, right? He has enough resources. That's so weird to me.
Yeah.
Okay, on the land we saw very little aggression. War galley upgrade finally coming out as well. We see Lux now moving out with the TC here. It's going up to 3 and... well, pretty even game so far, I have to say.
And okay, this is my point. Look how many fire galleys, how much more fire galleys Lix got. And Yo will probably be able to defend his fishing ships with much less galleys and a couple of demons. Just buy time until those fishers do the work.
Okay, well, we'll see. Demo now coming in and we'll get a solid hit off.
Fire galleys have also small line of sight, so you're always in big risk into running into Demo.
And Lux now going for Atonement. Oh, saw the Siege Monk push here at the front. And that's his only gold at the moment. He walled off the other gold spots. So that push could get tricky. He needs redemption as well.
Dortmund, yeah. Monk War. MBL's favorite. He's not adding siege. He's aiming for the gas drop. He wants those gambits. So many villagers on stone.
That's not enough on stone. I think Lux is underreacting here. Kill one
He's
tower
making
now.
tower. He doesn't want to waste stone tower now.
Huh.
Does he have monks? He got all the hybrids, but not a single monk.
Oh, apparently Viper's casting as well. Invite him into TeamSpeak.
Viper, come to TeamSpeak.
Perfect.
Yeah, let him. I will send you the message.
Shut off. Viper. TeamSpeak. No.
I think he is chat off as well.
Chat on. Viper. Oh. Well. Viper. TeamSpeak.
He doesn't care about you, man.
Yeah. That's nearly, man. So, no, does Lux have redemption now? Was Yo? I saw redemption being researched.
That's for Lix.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
he
I'm
has.
not sure.
Yeah, Lux has redemption. Yeah, Yo has atonement, I believe. It's a tricky situation. Ho ho ho!
Demo, man.
Yes.
All your water is different.
No, I meant Viper saying set off.
Oh, feels nearly, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of fake aggression from Yo. He didn't invest. He only made a couple of mana mills and then stopped.
Lux is coming around the corner. He was going for Monk Siege at the left hand side. Pretty tricky still.
Villager count about equal.
Lux now moving out, but only 30 HP on his monks. I think with Sanctity could be the better thing for him. Huh.
Go monks.
Oh, let's take a look. Lux could get a good shot off here. Oh, dodging all the shots.
Wasting conversion
Hello.
of the spear. Oh.
Oh,
Hello.
finally some content.
Finally, some quality commentating here, boys.
Yeah.
Finally, we can.
Everyone
know
in
all
Niels
the
and
answers.
DauT's chat, you're welcome. Let's go, boys.
Okay.
Castle going up, DauT castle.
DauT cast.
No, it's
It's
not
a
about
DauT
castle.
castle.
But let's hype it anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, monk. make
Could it
this
be a
something.
DauT? That...
Oh,
Mo-
monk convert to the castle.
Monk.
Oh,
Alright.
Great quality.
Yes. This is how you do it, Neil, isn't it? I can't
Somewhat
wait.
stuttering.
Can't wait until you put me and DauT in the couch for Neil's apartment cup.
Oh, can we cast some games?
We're gonna cast Jordan, man.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me
man.
that.
John
Man,
Teddo. Yeah.
Oh boy.
and share the shisha as well there.
Oh, Nilly, can we have Shisha on the casting couch?
Oh, I'll bring shisha, man.
Dude, we need
Can you
that,
bring
man.
it with me? We will not burn your
Really?
house down.
Nilly, get a sponsorship from a Shisha brand. And we can sit there and smoke Shisha on the couch.
Like the I could maybe make something happen.
I don't bring my own shisha, I just buy a new one, it's okay.
Oh boy.
Oh,
All right, so what's the situation like, boys?
who cares, we'll have shisha, man, in his
Okay, that's
apartment.
true. Oh man.
Imagine
Wait, so-
casting Jordan smoking shisha, life
Oh
couldn't be any
boy,
better.
the dream. So Yo has won all games so far today, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
3-0 for him.
And he needs
If
to
you-
win 5 games, including Nickobs, and then he's champion.
No.
No, 6 games,
I think
including Nikov.
exactly. Yeah. If he only wins
Yeah.
5, we have a draw.
Yeah, but then he needs to win Nikov as well. Because Nikov has 9 points
Yeah.
now, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Quick maths.
Nearly math. Oh god, that was so tough. Always counting the other days. Oh.
Aye.
What's 2 plus 2?
But like I did see the scores. For me, I checked the brackets before. It seemed like 4 players could theoretically get shared
9
first.
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that already. You're late.
Before
man.
today, there was a shot, but the Max already lost this game. He picked Hans on Regicide Fortress and went for Tarkans
What?
against Mayans.
Well, he has himself to blame.
Well, imagine Tarkan say timer in late game.
Yeah, he just needs to mix in helps. He's gonna trade amazingly.
The Tarkans, man.
That's not the point, though.
Tarkans.
I know.
The Tarkans, man. 8 timer Tarkans made from stable.
Yeah, but helps.
But they're slow. Can't kill kings as well.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what we saw. Tarkans are great at killing kings.
Almost worked out.
Almost, yeah. Not a single damage was dealt that day, but almost worked out.
That's a good plan.
This is rare. We don't. How often do we see Karambit War? I don't think I've seen that very often.
Because
Well,
it's
then
never
it didn't
sent
follow
in.
that
Yeah,
tournament.
exactly. Be interesting. Oh man, that's a DauT cast going up right there.
It will go up, what's wrong?
It might, but yeah, it will go up. But he can start trapping it right away.
He doesn't know how to do without castle, man.
Good for him. Good for him.
Good for him.
And Lix is faster in imp as well.
Great catched out.
Oh, no stuff.
Yes,
That's
yes,
why
yes.
nobody's going for Arbalest, man.
Why would they?
Because of
Oh man,
Arbalest.
he's always doing a DauT castle, man.
Where?
Where? There, man.
Oh,
That might be a DauT castle.
it will go up.
It will, but it will go down just as fast. But it's in range, man. Well, Yo is throwing. Can someone tell me why Yo never scouted the left side for fish?
He
doesn't
fought
care.
against 2 dogs against on the right hand side.
Yeah, but he had a monk on the top right side and saw the houses next to the shoreline. That should have been instant trigger. That there are docks there.
No, those dogs they were way later.
Yeah,
But
they
yeah,
were there
for
ages, man.
potentially.
He didn't want to overinvest, he was just focusing on protecting his own fish with
But he
a
has
couple
3
of
fire
galleys.
ships patrolling next to the
Yeah,
docks.
that's to protect his amazing fish boom.
Yeah, but that was 10 minutes ago.
Well, of course he could be better, but people don't have time to do everything, man. He was focusing on blind
don't.
aggression, booming. Yo doesn't as well, man.
Yo is pretty fast.
Well, you see, he didn't do it.
Yeah, that's true.
And that outcast, man. Build
Well,
it,
they're
and
losing
then-
one
and
cast
then
each.
One more.
But this is awkward, I mean, all these hills. There's hills everywhere. He's making another DauT castle.
He'll go up, man.
I know.
Nobody
We
make
have to
armor
call-
for those castles.
Oh, look at
Oh!
that!
Oh gosh!
Why do you
Oh.
target fire, man? Why does he might like
Now,
Oh!
Man, that could have been all Karam's dead before the fight if he had
Yeah.
didn't have DauT micro.
Oh.
I don't think it was worth it.
Oh,
Yeah, it
good shot to
was.
finish it off.
I think that hill is gonna be impossible for Yo to break. The hill with Lix. It should be impossible to break anyway. Oh, lost the trap.
Just when you say that, he will
Well,
kill
if
all
Lix
traps.
loses the hill, he has himself to blame. Like, it should be impossible to break that. Oh, there's another trap. Oh,
Yeah.
I regret my choice of words.
And
No, he'll take
now,
kill.
oh, not looking too bad for you, honestly.
But the economy is better for Lix.
Yeah, but it's Karambits. It's just farm count is what matters. Yo has 30, Lix has 32. So,
20 idle builders for you as well. That's not good,
yep.
man.
But he has farmers, man. That's all you need.
And corners.
Yeah. But Lix have much more map control. That might be game
How
deciding.
about the gold spots?
Gold doesn't matter, man. It's Karambits.
There's
It's all
no
about
corners.
food. And actually not being population capped, which Yo is right now.
Prepare that, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be a
And-
great fight for Lix.
think so as well.
Why?
I think he will get all the traps, right?
But what is he doing? He didn't patrol, he just right-click the traps. Still gonna be a good fight, but...
I didn't want that couple of elephants, they're so cheap for it, Malay.
Karambis, man.
Shambits will die to elephants.
Let's make another castle. Keep
Let's
making
see.
them towards the end of the map. This is all about numbers. Whoever makes the most Karambis, they should...
It's about heal as well, man.
Yeah, but like, if Yo didn't make trebs and made 40 more Karambits instead of the trebs, he could have broken that easily and just then keep spamming.
Lux is kind of out of position, not protecting his traps too well here, though.
Yeah, but Yo is gonna lose a lot of Karambits for that.
Karambit, the third voice goes in Korean Star War, man. Look at those fights.
Yo does have an armor upgrade on Lux though. They're gonna get equal soon though, but... You can justify fighting closer to castles more.
Why no one got fletching as well?
Because they're noobs, DauT.
It's weird, man.
Yeah.
Well, Yo is preparing into an Arbalest transition now, as it seems. He adding some archer ranges, ballistics, and bumpering.
I don't like that. I think it's too late. He needs to stick with Karambits. Like honestly, whoever out like just spam Karambits at this point. At least Lux, he already has 2 traps, but I think Yo he's doing it. He needs to
You're
max out
switching
on
to
Karambits
Arbalest.
and then fight. So he's making some ranges. Yeah, I don't
Too
like.
late.
He's doing fletching at least, so it's too late.
Heal and the numbers as well. The score is high for you now.
Yeah.
That's weird. I guess that trade was good for you then.
Well, he took out another trap and he's actually keeping it. The trap is shooting at the mining camp.
This
and he's
is
keeping
weird.
the
I was
castle alive.
expecting game to be over after this fight.
17 Karambits from Yo. On the other side, we have 44 for Lux. And now he's going for the eco, and that's going to be ugly. If you don't have any farmers for a single minute, the
Yeah.
other one can just keep producing Karambits and you can't.
Well, the issue for Yo is as well, he's gonna lose another castle. He's down to 2 castles, then Lux still has 4.
Tarbalest.
Arbalest are really bad, man, in this situation.
No.
He only has fletching, man.
Well, that's a different story.
He's getting bottom.
Those Karambits are so weird units. Sometimes they're super good, sometimes they're useless.
Are they allowed to pick Koreans in this tournament?
Yes.
Yes.
Why are they not Koreans?
Well, the Max picked Koreans twice on islands and won both games.
Did he go turtle ships?
Yeah, Tower Rush into Turtles.
Oh man, that's great.
Pasta piece.
Yeah, man. I like that.
And you want Koreans to be banned from Nearly Apartment?
I don't!
You-
I never said that.
Nearly, you're lying.
He's a
man.
liar then.
I believe
I've
in-
said I don't mind when he asked me if I mind that Koreans are
I knew
banned.
Nearly was lying, man.
Yeah.
That's you.
Like I don't care either way.
Just want to make tournament how he likes it, man. That makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm adjusting to your maps. Would be Hippo's Belly and El Dorado all the way. Best of 11.
Oh man.
As long as we have Koreans.
For 160
Everyone
against
should be able
Popcorn.
to let everyone pick Koreans once in the whole tournament and see who they use it against.
Everybody, you will play every game against Koreans, man.
No, you can pick it only once. And we all pick it against Jordan.
Oh, and now that's a good plan as well. You make valid points today, Viper.
Yes, yes.
We could say like once in the group stage and once in the playoffs.
Or you're only allowed to pit Koreans against Jordan.
Oh.
And
Great
it's a
rules.
masterpiece.
Okay, let's get a big bit on topic, guys. Now it's 3-1 for Yo, and that was a very crucial loss for him because Lux now goes up overall to 8 wins himself, tying him with Nikov. And so the Max cannot get top 2 anymore. And Yo, with 3 more games to go, if he wins 2 more and against Nikov, we have a 3-way tie, 3 people with 9 wins here.
Oh, if he wins 2 more, he wins. Oh, you mean on second place?
If he wins 2 more, including
Nikov?
Nikov? No,
Oh,
including
including
Nikov.
Nikov, okay.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, then I mean, how are the rules with that? Who wins then? Are they gonna play more
They
games
will,
or?
Yeah, they will play tiebreakers with
Okay.
settings that Paladin will decide on the fly.
Okay, that's promising. Will
Yeah.
be like, what if there are 4 people on 9 or 3?
No, that's not possible anymore since the Max
Yeah.
lost this game.
But if there's 3 people on 9, are they gonna just do a new round robin then or something?
I think it will be round robin, best of 1, and then only then it's direct comparison.
Okay. All right.
So next player will be Jinghua coming up.
Do we know the maps beforehand, or do they like select players first and then maps?
They are saying players first, and then the maps probably even in game.
Okay, so the players before don't know the maps, the opponents.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
But they obviously
Gotcha.
know it can't be Arabia, Wreck Fortress, Nomad and Coast anymore.
Yeah. DauT, why were you not invited, man? You always lose these things.
Yeah, I know.
We're in free
Could be a
controls.
good mid. I don't know, man. Why weren't you invited?
They wanted an exciting tournament.
Nikov, ACCM after that. Actually, we could also have ACCM winning Yo, and then he could be tied for 4th place with the Max.
Oh boy.
So we could have multiple tiebreakers today.
Okay.
Ugh. So much nearly math.
So do
Think we
we have
just
Koreans in nearly apartment or not, man? Let's put pressure on him. If you invite Joel, he'll probably say he wants Koreans as well. He was lying. He was saying only one guy was not for Koreans, so we don't know which guy it was.
Well,
Can it count? We will talk with each other.
I will get my Skype set again and see what Viper said.
You don't leak private conversations, man.
Would you be fine with having Koreans banned for the whole event? Yes.
Yes.
Viper, what the fuck?
I would be fine.
Yeah, you would be.
That's
Okay.
not
Well, you
saying I'm
wouldn't-
against
you-
it.
You wouldn't try.
I'm fine with both way, yeah.
Yeah.
And Koreans now, there you see. Now see how wonderful this game will be.
Who's Koreans? Oh yes. Oh, they're so close to each other. Oh, this will
And
be
stone,
masterpiece.
stone, not so good.
Oh boy.
Where is the
Why-
second
why-
stone?
Why is he Aztecs?
Oh.
And both of Jingwo's stones are forward. This might
Oh,
be
that's
complete.
his stone. Oh boy.
And he has bad golds on the right side. Aye, aye, aye. Oh yeah, Jingwo's gonna get masterpieced.
How do you
No
know
question
that?
about it.
What makes you think he will do towers?
Is there restarts, by the way?
No. We have seen really
boy.
bad maps and no restarts. Like 3
Oh, man.
boars behind the wood line on Scandinavia as well.
Well, Jingwo needs to do like a barracks and 7 militia drush and wall in front of his main stone. Keep that safe. He needs to wall all the way out to the front, like next with the cliff and the gold.
But staying feudal against Koreans is, I mean, Dark Age is never.
Yeah, but
good.
how else? What would you do, DauT?
I would go
Resign.
for the militia and fast feudal.
And man at arms.
Maritime and
But he's
tower.
up to feudal age before your first militia is even out, almost.
Almost is not good
Like
enough.
like you won't get to use them before. I mean, they won't turn into men at arms before they're.
Okay, then no matter. There's 2 militia and 6 villagers.
Yeah, that would work. But still, you only needs 1 tower up, and you're fucked.
Well, if that tower is far away, it's all good. Problem is they're so close.
Yeah.
Yo,
Almost lost the
saving
scout.
Oof.
Oofa. Well, Jingwei is putting 4 on wood, so that's a bad sign for him.
Well, he's
5. Oh,
booming.
he's going for Doc. He's fucked.
Oh, and Yo doesn't even care about that.
Yeah, why would he?
Does Jigwa know about
Yeah.
your spot?
They scouted each other fully already. I mean, this is super weird. When are you ever this close in Scandinavia?
This is why we need Koreans in the nearest apartment. Imagine this happening and you're just sitting next to me. I
Well,
would
how
put my headset down and troll you, wouldn't even care.
how close are we to each other in the apartment now when we're
It's
playing?
the same table.
Same table? Oh,
Yeah. So
so I'm gonna feel DauT shaking when I play against him.
yeah, and
Oh,
you can Monk Rush MBL. He stands up and slaps you through the face, and we have it on camera.
Are we allowed to have out of game interference during
Yeah,
the games?
it's you have 2 tactical slapping pauses per game.
Oh boy.
What if you use all on the same player?
Yeah, per game you can.
Oh, okay.
So
great.
best
Oh,
of
man.
7, 14 slaps are possible.
But what if I want to slap the player that is not in the game?
Can we do that as well? Run to the couch?
That's fine. It's a 30-second break. You can leave
Okay.
the table.
Can we pause for that? Or
Yeah, it's yeah. You can have to request like tactical slapping pause,
okay.
and then you have 30 seconds to like unpause.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Oh man, Jordan will be so red.
yes.
And people aren't allowed to slap back if they don't take tactical slapping pauses themselves.
Oh man.
Sounds like good rules.
Well, yeah, I need to go to the gym a little bit more before I get there.
Yeah, try to
God
get
damn it.
buffed in 4 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna train like my right slapping technique.
Oh,
Need
you
to
should
watch
never
How I
use
Met Your Mother.
your mouse hand, right? You should always slap
Yeah.
with your left.
Well,
You don't need hotkeys against DauT anyways. Like
that's true.
tower hotkey.
Probably a more APM than DauT anyway.
Yeah.
Without hotkeys.
Guys, are you watching even the game?
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
don't
Going up
slap him.
20 pop, full
Age
YOLO
of
towers.
Empires Dark Age. Whoa.
24 villagers. See,
Man, Jingwei is so screwed.
you have fishbone.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have any map control.
What is he doing?
Tower rush, man.
Well, they're too
He still has
close.
still a minute and a half until his feud aged out.
Oh boy.
Jingwei
Well-
Scar in the stone. Oh man. He's gotta be shaking now. Standing 5
He's
bills
going
to
for
stone. Oh boy. Wait, why is Yo going to the right side? Yo, why you doing, man?
Will he go behind woodline?
What
The
is he
big-
doing?
He doesn't
What?
know how to masterpiece.
What
What?
is this?
He deserves slap for this, man.
He's going like where there's no resources whatsoever.
Why
He's trying to go where his scout is.
He will
But
tell us
why?
nothing.
Yeah, there's ice there.
He-
Tower rushing
now-
the ice, man.
Now
No,
tower
it's-
rushing wolves, what?
Okay.
No, he's just going to take the sheep. Make a mill and take the sheep.
And deers.
What
that's
is
weird.
this?
He's just making
It's the
annoying
worst
towers.
tower rush I've ever seen in my whole. What? Look at the first tower in the wood, man. It doesn't
Oh,
even
man.
reach.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
He deserves to lose this shit.
And Jinghua will have stone to defend, can go to the left hand
The
side,
barracks.
has safe wood and gold there.
And the barracks
Oh.
like 15 tiles from Yo Stone.
Will you comment
Oh
like this
my
when I make
God.
mistakes in Nilia's Spartan?
No,
Yes.
no. We will take
I
casters
will.
slapping breaks.
What is this? I mean, the tower on the gold is nice, but still.
But you don't go for Koreans for annoying towers you don't have a problem.
Yeah.
You're going for the kill, man.
Yes, man. Archery. Like, why is the towers not on this main stone of Jinghua?
Yeah. And Jinghua even doing town watch to find more towers, but they're so far off that you can't even see that tower with town watch.
But look, now he's
Oh,
going for the
can't
deers
take-
and yeah, man.
Oh,
deers for you.
masterpiece.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's
Didn't
trying to
see that
wall as
coming.
well. He's trying to wall with Yo's tower. No. But, yeah,
Worth it.
he's trying to tower. I mean, Jinghua has 400 stone. Yo is making a defensive tower, losing a villager to eagles. Oh, this is the worst Korean tower rush ever.
And it should be easy game with those
Yeah.
maps.
And especially since Jinghua went for fish. Like, this is so sad. Wasting
believe
good
in the
Koreans like
Koreans.
this.
Maybe you should ban Aztecs. They seem pretty powerful.
Yeah, yeah. Indians as well.
Can we ban Portuguese?
They are truly the strongest Civ. People just don't know
Yeah,
yet.
but my Palisade Gate hotkey is the same as Feitoria, so I can't make lumber, and also has lumber camps, so I can't make lumber camps in Imperial Age
Well,
because it always goes to Feitoria.
What do you think
Pretty
about
unlikely.
changing
Well,
Victoria hotkey?
every
can't, it's
Civ
the
you will
same.
have, you will need to pick.
Yeah.
There's never a team random or enemy decides your Civ or random Civ.
Feitoria isn't the same hotkey as Palisade Gate, though. You cannot change it.
Why you can't change Victoria hotkey to something random?
Because it's on Palisade Gate. It's the same.
That's
I
not
don't
true.
It says
I'm-
it says
when I'm
Palisade
having-
Gate / Feitoria / Outpost something. Not
Oh,
something
it's
else.
like that?
Yes. Now Yo is tower rushing where he should have tower rushed to begin with.
To still work when it's freaking Koreans.
Well, it might.
He will take tower down with villagers. Oh man, and defensive tower as well.
but
Koreans.
that
Still
isn't
working.
Victoria only an imp?
Yes.
Yeah, so in imp you can't build palisade gates anymore.
Well, you can, but you need to go to the military.
Yeah.
Tab.
Okay. Well, but that's not the worst thing I ever heard.
Yeah, but I have lumber camp on the same hotkey.
There's
So-
palisade gate.
What?
You have palisade gate and lumber camp on the same hotkey.
Yeah, because Palisade Gate is in the military tab. Lumber camp is in the economy tab.
Oh.
And in Imperial Age, suddenly there's Feitoria as well in the economy tab. I can't make lumber camps anymore. Feitoria has prioritization.
Oh.
It sucks, man.
Well, then
How
just
do
build a
you
lot of
feel about-
Victorias.
You play with my hotkeys, I play with yours.
Well, it'll still be Jordan.
Gonna love
I don't know, man.
Yo's efficiency on the deer.
You got 4 more villagers. If he adds Doc, he's again in good spot.
You bring more vills. Just bring 10 vills and take
Only
down the
2
tower.
fishers?
He
The
had
tower is the
3.
fish.
How did he lose a fishing ship?
No, it's there, but it's not showing in the...
It's scouting in
Okay.
the bottom corner.
Ah, okay.
But still, why only that low number? They're playing like... That's why we didn't get invited in this tournament, we would win easy.
Yeah, look at this. If we
Ah,
could
it
pick
makes sense.
Koreans, man, and towers.
Now I know the dirty plan.
I mean, the towers on the backside are gonna be good in the long run.
Jinghua is trying to go for it.
Oh man. Yeah, Jingwei is screwed. Koreans OP, man.
Even after that tower rush, easy.
But he's shooting the barracks. Okay, not anymore. But now Jingwei doesn't have stone anymore. Maybe this was a masterpiece by Yo to go on the backside first, because he's gonna deny that wood line forever.
Now, in the long term. Especially in Castle Age, man.
Now he's doing double bid axe. Oh man. Korean's economy. And he can deny the wood lines on the left side as well forever if he just places towers along all of them.
Now he's going for the weird tower there.
I
Need
think
to go
it's
for the
fine.
wood line. Yeah, but the main focus should be to get him off the wood line.
Yeah, but he cannot
Go
push there anymore.
around.
There's a tower there.
Go around, man. He likes going around anyway.
That's true. Jingwei's going to wall.
Let's see if he's going to wall. For now, he's building a dock at the left-hand side.
Oh man, Jingwei is even worse eco than Yo. 0 food.
Why so disrespectful? They're good players, man. Not like
What
you're the
did I
best.
disrespect? I just stated facts.
Every time you say something about what they do wrong, you're like, huh. Doing that
That's you.
That little laugh.
Stop accusing me
disrespecting.
of such
Like,
things.
look at your tower.
It was really
Like-
bad at first.
yeah, I know. Just trying to make you look bad.
Then try to compliment them on something. Like, oh, Jinghua sees he won't have a lot of wood in the future, and therefore he's already banking up 800. Good thinking ahead.
Yeah, that's one way
Really,
to put it.
sarcasm isn't respectful either, man.
Oh, okay.
You would fit well in Tyrant with all those disrespect,
Yeah.
man. Too bad you were longing to
Not
be
with
AM
the
instead.
skills.
And
Yeah.
the skills are... That's more fitted for AM, I guess.
Well, I can win 0 out of 4 games against you as well.
That's actually completely true.
Yeah, if you played final score, it would be the same.
Yeah. Oh boy. Let's be careful here.
Disrespect Phil stream, man.
He has 15 idle wheels in the town center.
Oh,
for
he's
the-
going for it.
Oh,
Oh man.
attack!
Here we go.
Oh, he really should have walled those villagers. And then
Well,
those
why
towers.
did Joe not wall those towers?
Yeah.
Debated him. It's still worth it to lose the towers for all those villagers.
What villagers? He's gonna kill maybe 2 vills.
Two
There's
villagers
one.
and all died of time.
I'm saying 3. I'm saying 3.
There's
2.
2. What is he doing now? Oh no. Oh, okay. Well,
And then what? See, it's worth it, man.
3.
yeah, 3.
It's debate,
Well,
it's debate.
gonna be more. Oh man. They need to
3.
fix Koreans.
Export caster.
What is Jing? Oh no. The problem, look, Jingwa even has top score, and it's such a fake score. He did make another dock though on the left side and added more fishing ships, so that's why he has a good score still. But
And finally, Doc, for the Yo. Where is it?
there you go.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's on the left side.
left-hand
between the
side.
docks. That's gonna be really good for him. Is he taking gold? He's even taking gold, so he's gonna be. Why? Look at that DauT mining camp, by the way. What?
Which one?
Oh,
Yo's on the gold.
well, if he micros the villagers
Yeah.
properly, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's okay then, but still, the way they're working now is.
Yeah.
Stop laughing at players' mistake like you're the best.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. So now
All
what?
right.
Well, Jigba is about to click up. And then what?
Power of the fish. Yeah, then what?
Koreans. They're not even that good with towers in feudal. It's about castle age.
Well, they're really good in feudal as well.
Well,
Uh-huh.
only faster building, but problem is positioning them, and then when you get castle age, it's game over.
And that tower on the left side now is gonna be the death. Jingwa can see it as well, but he doesn't have
needs
stone.
to wall it though.
He's losing his fish. He cannot stop the tower on the left side. Gonna he's gonna have so much idle time.
And he might lose his defensive tower. He only has 11 stone as well.
Oh, Yo is going for the tower. Oh man, this would be great for Yo. One villager is watching though.
Oh, not somehow try to get enough stone for another tower.
But Joe is running out of stone, man.
Let's just go for the next one, man. He has all the
Okay.
stone he needs.
Yeah. Too much control in the center of the map.
I guess as soon Joe hits castle age, it's game over.
And he already has 400 food.
11 more villagers.
So annoying to play.
Yeah. Oh well, Yo is losing the towers on the, well, one tower at least on the bottom right though. But that other tower is in reach, so Yo should be able to kill all those vills if he does that
And
right.
repairing, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bait again.
Yeah, man. Man, I hate the tower meta that's going on right now. So
Also,
boring.
I will tell Yoshi every game.
Be my guest. It's boring. Didn't say it's good.
Especially playing 1v1 3 AM and your enemy tower rushes you.
Yes.
Every
That's great.
villager is idle. 25.
25.
And,
Oh yeah.
and you wanna ban Koreans seriously?
I'm starting to change my mind now.
This is beautiful to play.
It's not...
Imagine
Has-
you're Koreans.
I know, I love it. And I'm starting to think back to all my games with Vivi the last couple of weeks.
You will not be invited.
But then I'm also thinking, I know the AM boys hate tower rushes. So
And monks as well.
yes.
Are we gonna have well we can't, there's too many tyrant players. Some 3v3 there.
So what time is the Fortnite part of Nils Apartment Cup?
Well, last game is always 21 German time. So after the last series, like from midnight till 2 p.m. next day, you can always play.
Nice.
And what happens if somebody is late for the game?
I already thought about
Asking
that,
for a
DauT.
friend, right?
Actually, I thought about that, DauT. For every half hour you are late, you will lose one game.
Oh, and it's best of 7, right?
Yeah.
Bells will come 1.5 hours late.
I can make you wait for 2 hours, man.
2 hours, you're down 4-0. Then it's out. 1.5
Okay,
hours
man.
is the maximum you can be late, and you're starting with 3-0 deficit.
Fine, it's all good. Works, it works.
Dude, it should be
The
more
ac-
hard.
the
It should be
ac-
like every
the actually-
15 minutes.
Well, I could go
Like
for
30 minutes, that's a long time to wait. That's
Like-
when people get admin win for the whole series, you know, usually.
No, I like the rules how it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
but because like, let me see. In DauT, you have a lot of 12 GMT starting times. You have, let me see.
You already made schedule. Why make me start
Yeah.
so early?
It
You
was me,
have
DauT. It was me.
Monday 12 GMT, Tuesday 15:30, Wednesday 15:30, Thursday you have 19 GMT, and Friday you have 19 GMT.
Well,
And
that's
Saturday,
okay, then.
Sunday you're already out, so you don't have to wake up at all.
Oh boy. Glad you believe in me.
Wait, which day was the final? Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay. Well, DauT doesn't have to come that day.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
even need to show up for Saturday.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Fine, I
So-
will not be there.
Only
It
the
works
last
with
5
me,
players. DauT is full-time caster from Saturday on.
Yeah.
Do I get... well, I can't lose if I don't show up on Saturday.
You don't have to show up because you're already out.
Yeah, but I don't need to show up then.
Exactly.
Yeah, perfect. Masterpiece.
Okay, second last day of the normal group stage. HCM against Mr. Yo. Situation now is Yo 8 wins, Nikov 9, ACCM 7. So, for example, if Yo loses both games now, Nikov is first, and Yo and ACCM are together with Max, all 3 tied for second place. If Yo wins now, we just have one deciding game who wins the tournament, Yo or Nikov, and we will have some tie breaks at the bottom. Oh, Lux has 9 as well. Oh god, this is so confusing, guys.
You ignoring him as well?
What?
You are.
I'm waiting for him to do his professional intro, man.
Oh,
Well,
shall
he
I?
messed it up, man.
Okay. Well, I think I want to do for NAC, we should do some wrestling intros.
Good luck.
You should
I'm
know
not doing that.
As
I'm
the
not doing
Viper?
that. I'm not
Like,
doing that.
we'll play the Randy Orton soundtrack?
Oh, you
and say,
mean
like-
I thought you meant like we had to do the intros ourselves. Like we have
No,
to
no,
do
no,
that.
no, 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 no,
Okay,
no.
okay.
The casters.
But then it's
But
fine. Then it's fine.
Yeah. And playing in the blue trunks, weighing in with 140 pounds, coming from Fuzhou, China, playing the Chinese, it's Mr. Yo!
Are you cringing as well, DauT?
Yeah, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Oh man.
Please don't. Just don't. Just don't.
Why did my viewer number drop?
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, my view jumped. Nice.
Feels Jordan.
Did all my 3 viewers go to you?
Yes.
Feels nearly, man.
I really like Yo's mill. That's a pretty mill.
I'm still trying to recover from that introduction, man.
I think Yo has a way better start than Jinghua. ACM. Also way better access to short fish. Yo has a great map.
That introduction, man.
We're past it now, DauT. Carry on with the game.
Fine, man. It's best to forget about it.
Well, ACM isn't introduced yet. Fighting!
Don't even fucking there. Okay, so Chinese.
All right.
Viper, what is better, Indians or Chinese here?
It depends, man.
I was thinking you will say we tested it and you beat me every time, but
Oh, I did.
Oh yeah, I
Both
was
games.
waiting for you to do that,
Well, we only tested twice, right?
but it was enough.
Yeah, because I beat you both games.
So, what is better, Indians or Chinese? Viper.
Depends who's playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Viper always seems. Even gods are better here than.
You should have won when I was Indians though, but you just suck, so.
Yeah, I know. Chinese are better here. That's what we discover.
Yeah.
Anton
Well, I mean, if you're far,
Thank you so
can
much.
be better, because then you have more time to get to use your villager bonus, but...
That was even before camels got to the nerf.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Chinese is better for sure.
Nearly, are you here?
Yes.
Still? Yeah, just
Just enjoying the high quality casting from the two of you.
I think we even played it when Indians had Arbalest still.
Yeah, they were the best then.
Yeah.
And still Chinese were a little bit better.
Yeah. Especially if you're this close, Chinese should have a huge advantage. Man, that mill is so beautiful. Oh boy.
DauT mill?
No.
It's as far away from DauT mill as you get.
I would place it there as well.
And he has so much short, like he has 5 pawns within one screen. That's insane. And he has even scouted it. Oh man, he's in heaven right now. Oh man, Yo is such a good map. Yo is such a good map.
Will he go tower scouts, whatever?
You can just go fast castle easy.
I
20
think he
pop
will go
fast
for those
castle.
towers. Chinese players love those towers.
You can, but I think you could easily get away with a fast castle here, honestly. Scouts even into fast castle.
But towers for map control and some scouts for the shore fish control. Seems safer.
That's the beauty of this game. You have a lot of paths to choose from.
So wise.
Yes.
You're clicking up pop 19 on the other side. ACM most likely pop 20 here. Was just waiting for the lumber camp to finish. And what are players going for? We've seen a lot of scouts. Nika of every Bedouins game he played went for skirmishes though.
Skirms?
Why?
Was short distance and he played skirm spearman.
Why not archers?
Did he have towers as well then?
Well, archers are pretty bad on Bedouins. I think, yeah, because you're not really abusing the food factor. So I think like
will do nothing.
Unless you have towers as well. Skirm tower. Yes, could work. But I think Yo is going scouts. At least his whole eco looks like scouts.
yeah, not a lot of wood.
Towers. Nobody on storm.
Not yet.
Do you really want to see more towers DauT?
Yes.
Why?
Because towers.
How many 1v1s did you play against Vivi lately, DauT?
I don't know, I lost 4-0 I think.
Okay.
Tasty beat Jordan. How did you play against Jordan? What was the score?
Me?
Exactly.
4-2 or something. 4-2.
Exactly.
No,
Lost to
6-2.
Jordan.
Even if you won 4-2, I would make fun of you. But
DauT, you only won 3-2.
6-2, I believe.
Jordan.
DauT, you lost 2 games against. You won 3-2 only.
It was for the show, man.
It was not.
It was 3-0 and then I was like, let's keep the show going.
Uses.
Viper, next weekend we do show match.
Why?
I don't know. So I can beat you.
Great argument.
Actually, I did beat you in show match.
Oh, he's sending villagers. Why is he sending those vills? What is SSM doing? Is he going to the tower or what?
Of course, finally they're taking stone.
Yeah. Yo on stone with 4 now. ACM?
I don't see
Not on
Jing on
stone yet.
stone. Yeah.
Probably because Jigme is not in the game.
Just take like a little bit of stone and go scouts and tower up wherever you need safety.
Did ACM actually scout his stone spots? Let's take a look here.
Yeah, he has scouted a lot.
Yeah, he scout. Oi. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi! Yeah,
Spearman War. Better tower than Spearman War.
Says the Byzantines player.
If Yo gets in, he barely has
24
HP. Barely has HP on those palace. Oh, he's gonna get in. Oh my god. Oh,
Hello.
oh, he failed. Oh man.
DauT quick wall.
Yep. And Yo was getting a favorable trade, I would say, on the top side as well.
Both towers will go up,
Oh, yeah,
and
very
then Yo has more villagers around.
Yo, open at the bottom. Why is Yo dropping a tower on the bottom? That's all those vills are dead.
Well, thought better of it.
Yeah.
Well, villager count is better for ACCM.
Well,
SM
he's
is
going
bringing a
for
lot
it.
more vills. Yeah, yeah. ACM should win that fight up there, since he brought so many vills.
How will Yo react? Will he send his villagers back? Is he trying to get another tower up?
He's
He
gonna
lose
send
all
them
his
back.
villagers.
Well, no, he'll send. Wait, what's he? What's he doing? What? Oh man. He's trying to save it. I mean, it's great micro so far. No, this has been great micro by Yo. Really good micro by Yo there.
He will actually win this.
That micro was really good by Yo.
Go for the tower, man.
Only had some more spearmen incoming. The big problem is that was his main food income there, all those villagers. And he walked for quite some time to build another reasonably good mill, but mainly stone and wood. Now he's sending more villagers to the front to get another tower up there.
I'm not sure why he's gonna lose a lot of vills here, Yo. If Yo commits to this, he's gonna lose a lot, I think. He should just get out of there. Like, it's not that important. Like, yeah, this has turned out very good for ACCM. Should have gotten out of there right away, I think.
And if Yo loses, Nico is first. It's all already done.
Is it over then?
I think so.
Can't Yo still win if he beats Nikov and the
I
rest of the
think
game?
if he beats Nico, they're equal score.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not
Yeah, and
over.
then there are tiebreakers. There are tiebreakers, DauT. There are tiebreakers before direct comparison.
Okay.
It's pretty weird, but that's how it works, yeah.
Yeah, that was a great trade for ACCM. That was a really big misplay by Yo. He had some great micro there initially, but he really misplayed it afterwards.
Why is he investing in so many farmers with surefish? Oh, man.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I mean, he doesn't have access to too much shortfish, so it kind of makes sense, but he's expanding now that he got some map
Still,
control.
there's a lot of surefish that he can take.
Yeah, but he
and
lost
doesn't
3
have
bills on the
scouts.
bottom. Already taken up everything on the right side, and then there's one more on the right side. I don't think he felt safe since he didn't have map
Oh,
control.
I think ACM should delete his own house there.
Yeah, and send villagers too. But it's too late. I mean, that tower doesn't do too much though. It takes 2 farms away.
It's just being annoying.
Well, ICM didn't take stone yet. He's moving and taking stone now. I guess the game is fairly close still.
Well, formal villagers, man. And not only formal villagers, but good part of economy of Yo is on stone and investing into towers. That will slow down his castle age.
Where is wheelbarrow? There's a TC, there we go. I assume none of them have a wheelbarrow. Oh, Yo actually has wheelbarrow. So he's not that far behind the villagers.
Then it's equal.
Yeah. I'm not sure why he would do wheelbarrow though. Like, there's no farming.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, for sure. ACM still somewhat active here on the map. Trying to find some spots where he can raid. Didn't see the villagers at the top though, but everywhere, either walls or a spearman. Yo, trying to hold on. 4 villagers behind so far.
Towers on the front can be a nuisance though for ACCM. It can be really annoying to deal with.
He's still investing into scouts.
Oh, it's
What
gonna
is
lose
your
those.
transition?
Is he
Death.
really... Only one dead villager. And killed 2
But
scouts.
he denied the tower, which was the main point there. I think they both should transition into castlage now, ASAP.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Why they're still making scouts? It's not that
Their
big
style,
deal.
man. Making skirms? ACM's making skirms?
Well, they're good against Spearman.
But there's
Learn from
one just-
Nikov.
Weird.
And look at his voice when he sees mistake. Making scraps. He's making
He could loot
scraps.
the blacksmith here at the left-hand side.
Oh, it's
Do you
going
see
down.
Yo
4
with
HP.
one villager? Oh, he thought he could build the palisade. This is so weird. The palisade might... Oh no. Well, he will kill the villager first. That means he should see the blacksmith and delete it, right?
Blacksmith is going down.
So weird. Oh no.
That's game over.
Now going on to gold. Still only one archery range. An ACM? How did he lose all his aggression here?
Well, it's weird that like STM was making so much more scouts whole game. I guess transitioning to the new Surefish did cost quite some production for you. It's quite weird that they are staying so long in feudal. This map is usually about fast castle. Oh, he hit TC. Ah, that's ugly. Oh, he lost the last two as well. Basically, 5 scouts gone for nothing.
Okay, let's see.
Tower.
ACM now walling up his bottom side, and we see ACM right hand side trying to go for some more fish, expanding there. He has 400 food, 200 gold at the moment. At the other side we have 500 food for Yo. He just only now switched onto gold. Has a lot of wood though, so maybe market is an option.
Yes, they will up about the same time, but your economy should be a lot better, especially for booming. You got a lot of food collected. And did game drop or pause?
The pause.
Just a small pause, I assume, yeah.
Yeah, it seems. Oh.
I'll probably
Don't know.
Go ahead, Mr. Viper.
Go ahead, DauT. The
So
old ones first.
I was about to say that ACM invested into late scouts that are always risk. Like, do you want to make late feudal age scouts or go castle age? If you decide to go for the scout, you need to do the damage, and he basically based them all into the TC. That's such a big deal.
And he's continuing to do the scouts as well.
And those useless skirms as well.
Yeah, I don't know why they just don't tower up and go castle age. Like, you can make 2-3 towers to zone out the armies and just go castle age. It would have been up by now.
Well, nobody's good as you, man. And lumber camp. Such a doubt, lumber camp.
Well, it was efficient before, but on this
10 minutes
version
ago.
of Bedouins in 1v1, I believe it's only 2 trees thick. So, game continues now, right hand side aggression. Let's see, ACM should shut this down. And down the villages now. Not a lot of upgrades on this military though.
I think there was a drop. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was. But let's see how it continues. And at least till the drop. And even villager counts now. 500 food for ACCM. On the other side we have Yo with equal resources. He will click up a bit faster than that. Tower goes up at the right hand side, and this is somewhat of an even game still, I would say.
It's very even.
I would say economy for you is a lot better.
So just clicked castle age as well.
Yeah, but ACM has 600 food, 400 gold, and still a reasonable amount of villagers working on shorefish. Some more
ACM needs to make up his mind though. He's like, he has one range, one stable. He needs to commit to one. Get a larger, like if he's gonna go archers skirms, he needs more units of them. Else they'll just die to a few knights. He needs to commit.
I think going knights is better than archers here, right? What do you think,
Sure.
guys?
I like
Faster
the
units.
range switch.
Yeah. Surefish is still important here, and faster units are better, obviously. How did we play when we were testing Indians and Chinese? I think it was mostly fast castle with a couple of scouts in feudal.
It was scouts, wall, fast castle,
Yeah,
then monks.
that
Or
still
knight.
makes more sense to
Yeah,
me.
it was booming and monks stable monastery. Standard macro game mostly.
But although they were super close here.
Yeah, we usually spawned further away.
Sorry guys for that mistake. I went. You saw what happened. I want to show you the overlay and the standings, and then switch into the game. But how much did we miss? Like 20 seconds or something. Sorry for that. I'm keeping myself back a bit. I don't really enjoy too much if all three of us are talking over each other. So I'll just let them do their show and try to point out and show you what's happening as well. And yeah, asking them some questions so that we're more informed. Yo against ACM, still pretty even game. You can see the standings here. It is pretty close. ACCM would love to have a win here. Yo needs a win, and Nikov just hopes that both are losing, as it seems. More like 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, sorry. Now everyone muting themselves in the stream, so then we will be back together with all three of us pretty soon. I'll drink some. Felt like ages, man. It probably wasn't that long, but yeah, my bad. Hopefully it won't happen again this game. Okay, and we are back into the action. Now the scouts moving in, and I don't think that tower will go up. I'm not sure if I'm debating that.
It's starting, guys. Stop selling out.
It didn't start yet. Thanks for the Twitch Prime. We're back. And now, okay, let's move
Twitch
into
Prime
the
on
weekend.
nearly, man.
No one did. My mom only has once a month.
It's all about those scams without fletching.
Wait, why doesn't Yo's castle age show up on the dashboard? Does it show up for you guys?
No.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I think it only does like new upgrades clicked after the restore.
Could be.
Would make sense.
So ACM is 40% up. He's doing
Finally,
a
it's
second
stable,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, so he's
Finally.
committing there. Doing bloodlines, armor upgrade. They'll probably be stable. Knight camel monks. Yo did blacksmith and market though. Maybe he had some imbalance in his eco. He has a lot on stone though. He could go for Chukunu, honestly.
Yeah, we would say his transition he can choose to do the 3TC boom or Chukunu's 1TC all in.
But
Probably better to do TCs.
where
Well, I
should he
think
build
he-
his castle?
Well, he has those towers that control space, right? So he could drop them right on top of the stable. Like, that's kind of what I feel like he's gonna try to do here, because he's Mr. Yo.
Because of those
Monastery.
tables, they give him a stability map control, so he can go for the TC boom as well, really.
Yeah, well, he's
Both
not
looks also
spending.
good.
He's spending wood on monastery, seedful shop, and he's still banking stone.
Yeah, here you go.
Definitely gonna be a
it.
castle drop.
And he got a couple of villagers on stone.
Yep. He didn't do any upgrades for his stable units either. This is gonna be Chukunu play from Yo. Monastery, siege, Chukunu.
Went for fletching indeed, and is now sending 7 villagers forward. Think I would have loved to see more there.
It should be fine. He has the towers there, he has a few knights, and ACM just got up. He can also do some quick walls there if he needs to.
Yeah.
Seems like
think the
ACM
castle
might try to stop it though.
Yeah, I think the castle should go up. There's
Yeah.
not enough to contest.
Should not be a DauT castle. There's 3 towers there as well. Yeah, he should be fine.
But
Oh, but the units should buy enough time.
he will lose the units.
Yeah, but they don't matter anymore. They are just there to buy time for the castle.
ACM has enough stone to build his defensive castle pretty soon as well, though. So ACM traded off quite a bit of army Both will go into Chukunus, and maybe ACM will still have some left to go for some raids. And Yo, no 2Cs around. Now he's building one at the left-hand side though.
ACM is not looking to make TCs either. Well, he hasn't yet. So, I mean,
bombing, it makes more sense.
ACM might just go fast imp here. He'll drop a castle and go imp and trebs. But I think if Yo just expands his eco further to the back like he's doing right now with the TCs, he should be in a very good spot. Yeah, this feels like fast imp from ACM to me. Not investing in the resources anywhere else.
But did he waste upgrades on those camels? Well, not too many.
I mean, he could get some raiding done with the camels.
Oh well. Spearman around, Monk tried to chase down, but well, survived even. Maybe he needs to engage with his camels now, right? Every time he stops, he gets some hits off.
Yeah, he can win that fight. Way more upgrades. Well, now he's committed anyway.
ACCM bought 100 stone and is building another TC.
Really?
And he queued up some more knights. He won't go FI.
Why?
Every all game he's indecisive. Make range without any upgrade. So weird.
Yeah, I don't understand. This would have been a... I mean, he could have added the second TC, that's fine, but he should have gone imp.
But what's up with those knights?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Maybe he feels the map is open enough and he can still do some damage.
Look at Yo's economy though. I mean, look how he's taking this wood with his first TC. Really inefficient.
Oh man. Feels down.
Yeah, feels really DauT. Economy wise, I still would have liked to see ACM just go fast imp there.
He just add randomly 2 knights and then stop again. He's indecisive with every move he makes.
Yeah.
Now making Chukunus without fletching.
Thinking the second gold mining upgrade. Does he have Bosa?
Yon, meanwhile, has enough stone for a second castle.
I get the feeling ACM is now going for the fast imp. He's doing second gold up with a lot of people on gold. Doing second gold upgrade.
Why would you queue
so
Chukunus though? And now you queued up more villagers? No, that's no FI.
Well, he still has 650 food. It's easy to switch fast. But he did third TC.
Yep.
Like, so far away from where he has any protection.
Yo is looking up.
Yeah, Yo's gonna
will
win
get
now. And he has enough for a second stone castle. He should drop that castle on, I think, ACM's TC to the top. Just control space for late game and also take away the TC.
He's sending villagers. Looks good.
Yo's a smart guy.
Now we give some credit.
Yeah, man. That's exactly what I said, man. He's smart. And he won't even be a DauT castle.
The perfect one.
Yeah, I don't like that ACM TC. Like, it's too far away from where he has any kind of protection.
He did see 2 gold spots more in the south, where he would have been way closer.
That's also super exposed.
Oh, where
let's
should he have gone if he wanted more gold? Doesn't have any gold spots to the right hand side, which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, it didn't really have much of a choice.
Going to imp now as well. Difference there, a solid 70 seconds. Oh, and Yo debating.
Yeah, and ACM doesn't even have Botkin. Really bad trade. Well, it's looking good for Yo, so this will... Well, I'm not gonna call it earlier, but if Yo wins this, he's up, what, 4-1 today?
5-1.
5-1?
And
This is 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, and only Nikov left.
It's only Nikov left? Okay. So then that's pretty much like whoever wins that wins the tournament, right?
Exactly. And whoever loses will go into a 2 or 3 way tie.
Aye.
So we will see more games, most likely.
Gonna be a nice final game then.
Yeah.
With some tension. A third cast from Yo now, coming down at the bottom. He's just like squeezing ACM into the corner here. I'm not sure if Yo scouted that there's... he doesn't know that there's no
He
gold.
wants to cut him off the gold.
But he doesn't know that there's no gold on the right side.
But he knows there's 2 back gold there.
Yeah.
And what now? How many castles for ACM? Only one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's over, man.
Oh, great mangonel shot. Hold
Stop
the
trolling
wheels.
me.
No, it
There's
was,
no
man.
Where? There's no mangonel.
ACCM's TC on the gold, man.
Oh, that
Look
one.
at those bodies.
Mangonel shot.
Yeah, Yo knows ACCM's taking gold in the corner as well. Bottom corner.
Oh,
Those
tower,
wheels.
tower, man.
What is that?
From the tower.
Saving villagers.
He needs to save the wheels.
We do not save the wheels. Oh. Oh boy. And you were laughing at that tower? Perfect save.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Oh. Laughed way too heavy as at a joke that I should not have laughed at.
Which joke was it?
I don't want to get banned.
Was it that harsh?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna know.
Type
Tell
it.
us. Yeah,
I
what
can-
was the joke?
No,
Type it.
I can tell you after stream. I can.
Tell us
I-
at Neil's apartment cup.
Well, no, I can copy it into TeamSpeak.
Oh man.
Oh, do
Yes.
that.
Let me all tab and check.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. Let's see.
Oh God.
Oh man. That wasn't that funny, man.
I could. and that was a come on brew face. It was just too much for me. I didn't expect it. I was casually like looking at a tower being built close to a gold, ACM GGing, and then I just read 2 lines, and that just killed me.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
God.
betting band. Tell us the
Okay.
joke. No, man, that joke is not good.
We don't want to get banned, guys. Sorry.
Okay, so ACM had the better eco, but didn't matter because Yo went just for a bit faster, more castle approach, and yeah, I think what DauT said, it just felt so indecisive from ACCM over and over again. Those weird 4 skirmishes, 1 archer without fletching aggression.
I mean,
Now you
especially,
can hype it. Last game, deciding
especially
one.
seeing how ACM knew he was struggling on gold, right? The only thing that made sense was to go fast imp right away to get clean that castle and get some space. That was, yeah.
And people don't know the joke. It's not a good joke, guys. It's not
It
even
wasn't
funny.
that good.
It wasn't even funny, man. It's bad when it's not funny.
Okay, so final results. The max is 4th, Lux, and the loser of this game will play a tiebreaker for spot 2, and the winner of this game will get 1st.
Oh
And
boy.
casters of this game will play Fortnite. After
What's
this.
the prize pool?
$500 first, 250 second, 150 third, and the max as 4th gets $100.
Okay.
So 1K overall. And we will have islands as our last map. Yesterday, we had Nikov playing islands as well. He already lost the last 2 island games, and he played Vikings. FC into 2 forward docks into longboats. And mismicroed and lost.
And I
Masterpiece.
guess the other guy was Italians.
Exactly. Jinghua.
How long opposed do against turtle ship?
Not
It's
too well.
something never seen.
Well, I don't think Vikings is a bad choice on islands, but I don't think fast castle is the way to go. Let's go feudal age.
Well,
Where's
Nikov is actually in the game and spectating. So,
Well,
Join.
Yo said he needs 5 minutes.
okay. Maybe it's
Don't
time to tell a
professional.
joke, guys.
No.
Okay.
Well, I will get banned then as well.
Okay, then it's mute time, guys. Game number 7 coming up. Yo, if he wins this one, as we said, will win the whole tournament. If Nikov wins this one, Nikov will win the whole tournament. I believe today we will have the tiebreaker between Lux, who will get second or third, depending on who will lose this game. Yeah, will be his opponent in this one. ACM, 5th place, Paladin, together with Jinghua, 6th, 7th place, and Felice, the 8th place. Nearly math checks out, I believe. We should be at 55 games, right? Yeah, let's count. 12, 21, 26, 35, 44, plus 11 makes 55. Nearly math checks out. We got all the games. Sweet stuff. Okay, everyone has been master. Yo is today, and this will be the last official non-tiebreaker game of this tournament. If you like that format, make sure to tune in into the next episodes. Rumors have it that there is one. Think Yo has a disadvantage because he already played 6 games? No. There are some people that get weaker by playing a lot of games. Yo can play 10 games and plays every game pretty solidly. I think the advantage is on Yo's side, simply mind game wise, that Nikov lost the 2 island games already. Is Taro invited to his apartment cup? And no, he's not. Because he isn't good enough. Fuck me. Oh, I'm. That's why I'm no Christian, because I don't want to go to hell. Oh. 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 That's not how religion works. Guys, stop it, please. Stop it, please. Ah. Okay, let's take a look at my phone. Let's drink some water. Trying to cool my head. Oh. Why drink water when you can have gin? Good question. Maybe I was more thirsty than only gin. It's tough to drink 2 liters of gin a day. Yeah. An interesting guess question, like what's the maximum that the person that can drink the most gin a day can drink without dying in the next 10 years of the course of gin? Don't think it will be 3 liters. I heard of sick Russians that drink like 2 liters or 3 liters of vodka per day, but that's obviously only stories. Or vodka. I don't drink vodka.
Guys, are you ready for the deciding game? Finals?
Is your body ready, DauT?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What do you predict? Will Nico go for Koreans here?
think he will play Italians.
I would go for Koreans for the masterpiece to end it, to
obviously
finish with the
you.
style.
But you are a way better player than Nikov.
Yeah, I know stuff.
Maybe Vikings again.
And Italians for fuck.
Feels DauT, man.
Islands are looking so safe. I mean, so evenly spread fish, gold, everything is super similar. First key of the final game. So what do you think? Will they go for the dock, then make fishers, then go feudal age, make some fire galleys?
Thanks for the spoilers, DauT.
Yeah. Sorry guys. Just a feeling they will do that.
Aww. Well, it is somewhat one-dimensional, right? Italians war. We have seen some of those already. Nikov lost to Jinghua.
That
or no,
against something that can be
Lux,
used.
right? I think he lost against Lux. Pretty even on water, and then 4 crossbows landed him.
Yeah, I was watching that game. Yeah.
But
Those
not
5
casting.
crossbow. Yeah. Actually, I think I was watching, man.
You were watching and not casting.
Yeah, imagine that. I think I was watching you casting it.
Ah, now that's a story. Thanks for your subscription, by the way.
No problem, man. I'm here to support you. Seriously, think people should use more of Dark Age transport. It's not that big an investment and it's scary. Just sending scout over. Especially if enemy is luring board with scout.
As Nikov is.
Do you remember how heavily... That was the game. Max against Villas. How heavily Villas will react to towers, to the Koreans?
Yeah.
Imagine if you see the scout in your island, how heavily you will overreact.
Yeah. You instantly send like 5 on stone,
Exactly.
build 4 outposts, and can't really micro the front. That's so true.
The transport will pay itself off just with that, and it's always good to have transport.
Nikov, aggressive dog. And Yo will build his one to the front as well. Pretty intense, therefore.
Well, it's different now with fire galleys. It's not about numbers like in Galleys War. It's more about getting faster castle and better economy going.
Okay.
I think that after escape game tournaments, people stop playing water maps on tournament. But what we found out is 2 or 3 docks is maximum you need. It's more about adding TCs than docks.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that we had a lot of map packs and Baltic and migration. And it was a bit too much the same with Pictiv, and it was always Italians on migration or Baltic. So people got a bit bored. So tournament organizers went for only land maps. And the last 2, King of the Desert and Battle of Africa, were land maps only. So
Yeah.
I think we will see a switch. And Escape Gaming will have more water maps in the future.
Will Nilly Tournament Cup, Nilly Apartment Cup have water maps?
We will have mixed maps. Like Golden Hill, Mediterranean, Pond Arena.
Oh, you're making Golden Hill only because Tatito matched with me in that show match. That Gold Rush, man.
No, that's Gold Rush. Not
Yeah,
Golden Hill.
I just realized what they said.
Yeah. Well, Gold Rush will be included as well.
Like in the Galleys War, it's critical who clicks up faster. That's like the key of the Dark Age. Whoever gets up first, only 20 seconds matters. With 5 ships, it's not that crucial, I feel.
Is that so? Okay. Thought attacking with Fire Galley first is so nice if you can snipe a fishing ship.
Nah, but it's also easy to counter snipe enemy fishing ships. It's more relaxing, it's less focused on build order. Obviously, good build order is important. But it's not like every second matters.
And Nico is up earlier, so clear advantage for him, DauT.
Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. But how many fishes? 4 against 4 right now.
Yeah, Yo even queued up a 5th one, but was housed. Wouldn't
Yeah,
make a
he
lot of
would.
sense to do 5, right?
Yeah, it's cheaper and why not?
Don't you
Yes.
feel like the quality of this casting is so much better than in the previous 2 games?
Yeah, I wonder what's changed.
Don't know.
I have no clue. I have no clue. But seems
Maybe
that
better
way.
map.
But yeah, adding a couple of extra fishes, because if you have extra fishes, other guy is under pressure to deal the damage. He's always feel he's behind economy, and with Italians it's only 50 wood, it's not big investment and it can pay off heavily. I'm interested to see how many dogs they will go. 3 dogs for Nico and 3 dogs for the Yo. Exactly same builds.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird, only 4 on gold for both players. Don't you want to go for more, or is that 4
I
plus
was
2 what you
thinking
play?
they don't have loom, but they did loom. Yep, guess that's a mistake because fire galleys cost a lot more gold than normal galleys.
Hello.
They will not be
Hello.
able to produce.
Ah!
Thanks for taking us through the fun Dark Age, guys.
And
welcome.
good casting is gone.
We're even in feudal age.
And now no gold.
Nico is doing demo ship. Yo is not.
You were eating, man.
I was eating.
Damn it.
Wrecked.
And demo. Viper, do you agree getting demo this early? I don't.
1 sec, I have a sub.
Oh, nice
boy.
brag. Well, that didn't do much.
Yeah,
Still better fight for Nikov, but you're
it's
invested
exactly
one
the
ship.
same, man. Yeah, exactly. It's demo for 1 fire is not worth it.
Well, he has less HP than overall. And Demo is more heavy on the gold side, right? And now you can see Nikov floating wood. It's only 6 on gold, not super efficient. We have 7 on gold from Mr. Yo.
Like
Well-
having less villagers on gold is good if you send them a bit earlier in Dark Age.
I don't know why both sides went loom.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, that's what I was saying as well. They're scared of landing. It's final game.
I guess, but still.
And lone demo. Look at the demo. Look at the demo. Demo.
1 for 1.
Oh boy, this. Yeah. Starting to agree with fire. Volo Kingdom Water Boys.
No, but they're... People play it wrong, man.
What are they doing wrong?
I don't want to say, man.
Yeah, I know. He wants to say switching to the galleys a little bit faster.
Oh, interesting, Viper. Could you elaborate?
No.
Only make 1 round of fire ships to buy time for the galleys
DauT!
that have Viper plays. Yeah, man.
Shut up, man.
DauT knows something!
I
Hey!
know how Viper thinks, man.
Oh,
Oh, demo for the. Oh man, this is why you don't make demos.
okay. Yo stays on 3 dogs, Nikov as well. Fishing
They're still only
ship.
doing demos and fires. Makes no sense, man.
Yeah.
Get blacksmith, do fletching, and once you have 5
Exactly.
galleys out, you can micro everything, man.
And then make a couple of demos if you
Yeah,
need.
like,
If
you just need to mix in 2 3
Shut
demos.
up! Shut. Now all advantage is gone.
You started it, man.
But why do you elaborate even more, man?
I did not, because I need to say
Oh,
something.
look now, look now.
Demo. Professional casting here.
Do anything.
That's weird.
Sick.
Well, if you kill it from one distance, it doesn't.
What is this fight, yo? Go back.
We should
But
go
there's
full
another-
Korean casting style. Demo! Fire! Demo!
Demo.
And in the right corner,
Demo.
playing.
No. Bam.
What is
But
this?
it's not
Oh
bam.
god.
Rogan? Not much, but
Imagine
enough
if
to
they switched
spend a
to
beer or
Gallus.
two for the guys.
I think even DauT could win more
Really
games against
looking
these
forward
guys.
to the apartment cup.
Such a disrespect.
Thanks so much, Rotten Yoti. We will drink some beer on you. Thanks for supporting.
Will come up.
Why are you fighting? Go back! Oh man. Why are they still only making fires?
This is how meta change want me to explain. First people made only 2 dogs because that's all you need to defend, and then you grow heavily on economy, faster castle age. Then people start to switch to the more galleys, more fire galleys to win 2 dogs. And then it's better to switch to normal galleys to counter that. It's mind games.
But transport ship, man, and archers from Nico.
Yeah. But Nico,
I don't see it.
He always doing
Yo,
archer range as well. And he's
but
up.
Yo already up, and yeah, defensive archer range. If he gets 2-3 archers out himself.
Demo!
Demo!
Yeah, Nikov keeps doing that. Just both patrolling at home with fire galleys, and he's just sending in single demos. That's what he did all the other games as well.
And nobody made single galley.
Oops.
Demo, boys!
Demo!
Oh, nothing. And demo,
Oh, demo!
Oh!
That's a demo.
Are they not watching or what? Are they playing?
Such a disrespect.
Why is he fighting?
At least
Why is
they
Nico
invite
going
them.
back?
Because he will lose.
No, but all Yos were so low. If he just max
Go.
limit, he kills all.
Oh man.
Now it's too late, man.
But transport is coming. Transport is coming, boy.
But Yo has archers, man.
Oh man.
Oh, perfect landing! Perfect
Yo
landing!
did... Oh! Look at that transport.
But if Yo goes into transport, he will not be able
Yeah,
to
Yo has
defend.
transport too.
But he doesn't have enough.
It's gonna be
Too late.
castle age, and Nikov is not even up.
Oh man, he's going for the transport.
Oh boy!
Oh boy. And
That's unfortunate for you.
some demos.
But no fletching
demo,
on those
demo.
archers.
And Nikov lost all his fish. Man. This is pickle.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no fletching.
oh.
No fletching.
No fletching, man. The archers can win. The villagers will win.
And now
Now
he gets fletching. First he shoved them up and he gets fletching, man.
Oh man. Wall them in, wall them in. Oh, it could have quit.
And
wall.
archers coming from the back. Fletching from
Without
Yo now as
fletching.
well.
Why is
Love the
Dikov
block
not
formation
top?
there.
Dikov is not up yet? What the fuck?
No?
That's weird.
He's doing a tower himself on his gold.
But why
Yeah,
he's
tower.
not up?
I don't know. Well, he went for the archer switch fast, and also he had worse fish. And probably a little bit of mismanagement when his
Oh,
with
now
his
he's trying to
Fudiko.
micro against that. Oh.
Yeah, it's looking rough for Nikov. Still, wait, he's doing Wait, Yo was doing wheelbarrow. Why is he doing wheelbarrow? Nikov
he
is
likes
Nikov
wheels.
just clicked wheelbarrow but cancelled it and made a
Dikov
villager instead.
economy is a bit weird.
Yeah, he has
That's-
800 wood. He's giving up water, it seems.
But to do what? Trying to...
I mean, if he's gonna
Not to
transition to
transport.
boom, he needs to redistribute his eco right away.
This island is actually pretty good for losing water. Can still get reasonable amount of wood and gold.
Because nobody made galleys, imagine controlling water with galleys instead of fire galleys. Oh, transport. And he's done.
Guys, do you think that potentially Berbers is the best water civilization?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
No. Yes. No, they're not.
Demos, 2 demos, man. Go
The
kill.
eco bonus with talents is too much.
Do you think Vikings are better?
But you can micro.
Maybe. Like if there's one set that's better, I think Vikings that can compete.
Do you think I can micro with verbs so I'll use their faster ships?
No.
No. Yes?
No.
Nikov
no,
added 2 extra docks. He's going 5 docks, switching back to water.
And
Hallelujah.
fire galleys?
I mean, Nikov is 6 villages ahead at the very moment, but Yo has wheelbarrow.
And in Castle Age.
Yeah,
And
and
he's
Yo
using wood quite weird.
Yo sold his stone to go Castle Age, while Nikov spent his stone to build a tower. So that also explains why Yo was up so much faster, because he did use the market.
And also crossbow are stuck at
Oh! Demo! Against the cross!
Oh!
Oh no!
Man.
boy.
That could have
Oh,
been
that's
it.
nice.
Good game.
That Nikov is making
That-
skirms of his own. He even needs lead skirm to deal with that.
Oh god,
man,
that,
that was so
could've been
close.
it. Oh,
So close.
just one tile closer.
What now, man? What is Nico economy?
It's awkward.
Yeah, and that gate, oh boy.
How important is
Finally.
careening in Fireship versus Fireship fights?
I don't think it does make a difference in fire ship. I mean, it gives 1 armor, right? But I
Yeah.
don't think it makes a difference for fire ships.
Does
It makes a lot of difference.
Does it for fire ships?
Yes. I
you
don't
sure?
know.
DauT,
No,
tell us.
no. It matches against galleys.
Yeah, I think it's only against Gallus. I mean, do fire ships do pierce armor? Pierce damage? I don't think so,
Think they
right?
do melee
I-
damage, man.
I think it's pierce damage. Constant
is?
pierce damage, right? I think
But then
so.
it doesn't matter, right?
Okay, can't
too
do fast
range.
counting
Then it
now.
makes no difference. They only do 2 damage anyway. Yeah, it does make a difference.
Huh.
Elite scrim, did he really need elite scrims for that? Actually, he did.
Yeah,
10,
he did.
10 crossbow now.
He doesn't have Bodkin, he doesn't have armor. I mean, even without armor, the crossbows can out-micro them. Yeah, you should
he's-
still win that easily.
Especially because it's only against 4 skirms at the moment.
The
Yeah.
fire galley war on the water, man.
Exciting!
I mean, I understand going full fires on a map like Team Islands, for example, full fire demo, or Baltic, but on islands, there's so much
Isn't
space
that-
to micro, it makes way more sense to do galleys.
Yeah, even I would micro with galleys.
Yeah, that says everything.
That's how good it is.
The same with migration, right? People went full fires only, but then we started mixing in, I think me and Tato started mixing in galleys during migration.
You and Tato know everything. Where is Tati?
Oh, demo, center, center!
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, that's a really good hit.
Oh, yeah.
2 for 2. Not too bad.
They'll just even military count, 6 more for Yo, but that's a lot of crossbows. And I heard a siege workshop, so Nikov tagged onto elite skirmishers and is now building in Mangonel as well.
He's done fucking around.
Yeah, it's
Nico's
a bit of an
eco is
overkill.
really messy though.
And
And
fire
Yo is
ship
on-
there.
Yo can honestly just buy his way to Imperial Age. He has so much gold and 300 food. If he buys 400 food, he can click Imperial Age.
And then do what?
Probably more fires.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man.
But fast fires.
Oh, they do
Oh.
exactly same shit in Firewall.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, he has the siege workshop on the island of Nikov now.
And then Mangonella.
Oh, where-
Oh,
oh.
man. That
Well-
was so close.
It's not you
Oh,
playing.
DauT micro. Oh,
That was good timing, and Nikov doesn't know about the siege workshop either. He was able to
quick wall.
Move.
Quick wall.
Where?
How would you quick wall against that? You lose every
I would-
villager you're sending to the front.
Just
It's
make a
about
gate.
looking cool, man.
No.
Let's make a gate.
You needed to pull the villagers.
Oh, he's trapped now. He's
Well, he should have built way earlier when the
Yeah.
now
range-
quick wall.
the
Now
crosses were in
quick
the
wall's
bottom.
on escaping. He will
Yeah,
lose
the skirms.
Mangonella.
I mean, without the armor, each crossbow does 3 damage to each skirm. The armor doesn't help in these numbers. I mean, if you don't have the skirm armor,
He will
you
lose
need
it, man.
armor upgrades. Yeah, you should just trade this armor for Vils. He has his own Mangonel out on the field though, so maybe
He
not.
doesn't even need to lose his
Yeah,
army.
if he gets out.
Oh boy.
Oh,
And good game.
oh, GG. That means Yo is the winner, right?
Yes.
Pipe. Who's clapping? That has to be Neil, right?
Yeah.
No,
I
no,
saw DauT's lamp on.
Only thing I will clap is your face in Nelly's apartment, man.
Oh.
Aye, aye, aye.
Oh, slap challenge, man. Oh, you know what this means? Card night.
But there's a time match. Tiebreaker now.
No, there is no. Not today.
There should be. There should not
There
today.
should be. Why not today? Why would they reschedule a whole day for one tiebreaker match?
Yeah. Viper up.
Okay, I go.
Lux 9, Nikov 9. Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to. Well, they're both here, right?
And
But
Nikov
maybe
has to
Nikov
be
just-
super motivated to play this one. And now Paladin decides on the settings. Let's see. Maybe Islands? Italian one?
Well, I mean, Nico probably just left. Probably upset at the game. Not a very pretty game. I guess he's not too happy about Islands. after
Interview
this
with Yo,
tournament.
please.
DauT, could you organize an interview with Yo, please? Much appreciated.
I can.
Okay, do that. So that's the final score for you guys. And I'll send Viper to the front to get an interview with Yo. He's such a nice guy, Mr. Yo. I already interviewed him once. He's so friendly, laughing
Okay,
a
what
lot,
did I
smiling a
miss?
lot.
Everybody muted now.
DauT, go get us an interview with Yo.
Oh, let's do it.
Okay, and now we will clean all that up. Potential decider coming up between Nikov and Lux, as we said. Let me see, Nikov, he is still around in the room, so that could happen. I don't really need to clean that now, right? I don't need to move the axis, but, well, keeps me at least doing something. So, release 8 that we said, Yinghua, Paladin 6 and 7. ACCM 1 loss short of making ton money. The max is 8. Yo first, and Nikov and Lux are now playing the decider for second and third.